there's plenty to do here in Monsla, and plenty of people to meet. We're zooming in into one of the most beautiful sites, a major tourist hotspot, the Vandermort Hotel. The white and gold L-shaped hotel hugs the only park with grass downtown, at the peak of the harbor, which separates the suburbs and downtown. When walking into the expensive entryway decorated with golds and whites and marble, you can see guests chatting with bellhops and concierge. When you go further back in, past the elevators, you can see guests mingling at the bar of the restaurant inside the hotel. But before we see all of that, we see the front desk and the front desk clerks. Here's where we find Margot. Would you like to describe Margot, Zaz?
I'd love to describe Margot. Margot Castanakis is of indiscernible age, but is most likely between the ages of 35 and 60. We're not sure which. She loves people. Oh, she loves them. Oh, this is so good. So she works part-time at the Vandermort. She works part-time at this hotel, right, as the receptionist. But the other half of the time, she does have her own business as a professional meddler. So if you need anything, you need a date, you need to get rid of a date, you need flowers, you need food, she is there for you. She is absolutely there for you. She loves getting involved with other people. And she's just all about living in the moment.
I love it. I love it. So, Margot, your midday shift, which has been over for 30 minutes now, you're actually still sitting at the desk. You're waiting on Ned, who, of course, is your manager and is running late, as per usual. But you have somewhere to be. You have to get to Tracy's. A strobe light went out. One of the dancers got a little too excited. A shoe went flying, knocked out a strobe light. So you, of course, with your connections, know how to get things real quick. Next day, you're going to get it to Tracy. So while you're waiting here, you also have mail that has been sent to the Vandermort Hotel that's sitting beside you. You got it from the mailman, and it's a little package for Mrs. Vandermort and just some other regular mails. But, you know, packages are fun. They're neat. And they're not very common. You could have even seen, like, maybe during the day while you were waiting for Mrs. Vandermort to finally come and pick up this package, you thought it kind of shifted or moved at one point. You didn't really pay too much attention to it. I continued on to your day. But now, waiting for Ned to come, your mind might start going.
Might have to check that out.
Oh, you want to check out the box?
Might have to check that out. I mean, it might be a new, who knows? Who knows? But what does it, who's it addressed to? Vandermort?
Mrs. Vandermort.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Bianca.
Bianca Vandermort.
I don't want to open Bianca's mail. She's a sweetie. So maybe I'll just, like, feel around it. You know, when you shake a package, I think I might do that.
Yeah, okay.
I don't want to open it. I just want to...
Yeah, of course. So when you pick up the box, it's wrapped really nice and perfect. It's brown, has little thread around it that's kind of, you know, a little cute little tulle thread. But you also see that there's holes, 2 holes on either side. Almost like for something to breathe through.
Okay. I don't know if that's legal in Nevada, but I'm okay with it. Like, as long as the thing doesn't die, whatever it is.
While you're looking, do you mind rolling Act Under Pressure for me?
I can absolutely do that. No, I knew I was missing something. It was dice. It's right here. Okay. So I got a 11 plus... What do we add to that again? It is...
Ooh. You're cool.
Cool. The cool is... I clicked the wrong thing. Okay, so... Ooh, I have -1 cool. So it's a 10.
Oh, well, that's a perfect success. You can see as you're holding the box and you're looking, Coming in through the doors is Ned. So you quickly were able to put the box back and right next to the mail underneath, some other things so that it doesn't look like you were messing too much with Bianca's mail. Mm-hmm. And Ned, your manager, he is a 32-year-old pale-skinned man with blotchy skin, about 5'7", with brown hair, has a comb over, and an olive-shaped head. His suit is a little too big for his body. And he walks up and he says, Margot.
Ned?
What are you still doing here, Margot?
Well, I was waiting for you, wasn't I, sweetie?
Well, I'm here now. You can go. Thank you.
Oh, well, goodness. You'd think the sun would set. Listen, some of us have things to do, Ned. I'm just saying be considerate.
It wasn't my fault. The traffic is, you know how the traffic is around here.
The traffic is always nice to me. You need to get a Vespa, Ned. They're so much more useful. You can weave in and out of places.
A Vespa.
People are so friendly. They're so friendly. They honk at you as you go by. It's like a little hello. It's very kind.
Margot, I don't have time to talk to you about this.
I don't have
get
time.
My stuff together. Did you touch my area here?
Your area?
I mean, yes, it is my area. I'm the manager.
The one with the cheese crumbs? You think I touched that? I don't have another appointment.
I saved those cheese crumbs for later. I saved them for later.
The crumbs?
Well, while you're talking, Mrs. Vandermort actually comes in. She is a older woman. You can tell she's gotten a little bit of work done, but she's always pristine and proper. She's got a white suit on. She's drenched in silver and diamonds. Beautiful auburn hair that is always perfectly placed in curls and voluminous. And she walks up and she sees that you're quarreling with Ned. And immediately just takes your side and goes, Ned, honey, please leave. You're upsetting Margot.
I'm a little upset.
I can see that. He goes, oh no, Mrs. Vandermort, I am just letting Margot know that they are free to leave. Their shift ended 30 minutes ago, as you can see. And she is quite amused by how his energy just changed, and she can pin that. Mm-hmm. And she goes, Ned, why don't you go over and take care of the trash for us while me and Margot speak, okay? Mm-hmm. He kind of scoffs a little. Ooh.
Don't forget your cheese crumbs, honey. Sweep those in.
He kind of bites his tongue a little bit, and he goes, thank you, Margot. I wouldn't want to forget my cheese crumbs.
Always here to help, darling. Always here to help.
Yes, thank you. And he goes, he doesn't like touching the trash. He thinks it's beneath him, which is just ridiculous. But he goes anyway because he was asked by Mrs. Vandermort. Mrs. Vandermort turns to you and goes, Margot, honey, darling, when are you going to work for me full time?
Bianca, I love you, but I just do not have the time. I cannot keep the city together and work the hotel full time.
Okay. All right.
I would love to, but it's just not feasible.
I need you. I mean, look at him. I need you.
Oh, trust me, I know, but he's gonna grow. We can find you a new guy. Listen, you want me to? Listen, love Ned, great, sweet guy, but
new guy, I can't. No one is going to compare to you, Margot. Okay, no one is.
I'm not leaving. I'm staying right here. I just cannot be here all the time.
Yeah, understandable. Oh, there was a package that was here for me. Where did you see it here?
Oh, I do believe I saw a package. I think it was exactly right there.
Okay.
Exactly right there in that corner.
Perfect.
A little to the left.
Okay. Oh,
I think so. Who's to say? But
if
I were, I'd say there.
Perfect. She sees it. She grabs it. One of her assistants taps on her shoulder and says, Mrs. Vandermort, you have to get to your next appointment. And she grabs it and she goes, okay, thank you. Margot, I'll talk to you later, darling. And please enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you next time on your shift, okay?
I'll see you later. I have to go to Tracy's immediately.
Oh, okay.
There is a crisis.
Oh, God. Oh, goodness. Isn't there always with you?
Well,
always fixing everyone's problems.
Someone has to, so gotta be me.
Oh goodness. So she waves goodbye and she goes on her way. And we are going to pan over. Wait a minute. Across the city.
Music is real good.
We're gonna go across the city. Okay, across the town, gliding down the alleyways, we find a group of teens, giggling and slapping each other as they skate through the sidewalks, the streets. Here's where we find Evie. Art, do you want to describe what Evie looks like?
Yeah, so Evie is kind of short, long black hair, very curly, bags under her eyes, dark brown skin, and like covered in even darker freckles. She's wearing like a baggy brown, white-ish, maybe stains, maybe just the color of the shirt. Really baggy jeans look like they came out of the men's section, but definitely a few sizes too big. And these ratty old, like brown, stained skates as she is skating alongside them. Kind of behind, but keeping pace. And she's got a bunch of multicolored bracelets, just like cheap beads, just all over her arms.
I love it. So, Evie, you are new to skating, but you've been taught well by your friends and now your new manager, Antonio, how to skate. With ease, you keep up the pace with the crew, jumping over alley cats, trash bins that have been left on the ground, falling into formation at Jessie's command, and dancing to routines that are starting to feel familiar to you. Feeling the cracks of the pavement underneath your skates as you glide, everything feels really nicer than it's been for a while. Eventually, you come to an alley that's close to your location between Studio 51 and the hot dog stand run by Rusty. This night, you promised Holly that you would meet up with her so that you can eat hot dogs together and chit-chat about things.
Of course.
And you can't miss that again.
No, of course not.
Can't miss it. So, while you've reached your destination, two of the other kids, which you know, Charlene and Benny, they keep practicing in the back for a little bit. And Jessie glides backwards smoothly and stops at your side and smiles over. And did you want to describe Jessie?
He is a pretty tall young male in his early 20s with I think he said he had some like short dreads that he has going on. A few colors in there. He said maybe I'll just dye one blonde for fun, for fun and for spice. He's wearing like cool hip clothes. He's really trying to fit in with the fashion. It might not look the best necessarily, but it's a lot of great parts in there that could be good if they were maybe separate. A lot of colors, a lot of funky vibes. And he's got like nice skates on with cool drawings on him he probably did himself, and he's just generally like a cool looking young dude.
Perfect. So Jessie skates backwards, stops next to you, looks over, and says, Evie, you gotta officially join the crew at some point, man. You can't just keep skating with us and not join us.
I can't just keep skating for a while more.
I mean, you're kind of cool, so I might keep you around for a little bit, I guess. Listen, there's a competition at the end of the summer. I know you said you're not sticking around town for much longer, but it's just 2 months. I think if you stick around, you keep learning a couple of the dances, you'd be really good in the competition with us.
2 months is really, really far away. I don't think I'll be here that long.
Can you just consider it? Just think about it for a little bit?
I'll think about it. Yeah, I'll think about it.
All right, cool. Far out. He leans over, and even though you just said you'll think about it, he said, "Chase, yo, Evie's joining us."
No, I did. Oh, okay.
Charlene looks over and she's like, "Oh my god, that is so far out." Listen, I've never seen somebody learn the skates as quickly as you did.
Well, I'm sure there's other people who are probably doing it like maybe twice as fast, or if not, maybe like 3 times as fast as me, probably.
Oh, no, no, no. You don't understand. The way that you're just a natural at it. I think maybe it's those extra helps from Antonio. Oh, it's Antonio, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
The owner. Man. Oh, also, wait a minute. Where's Joey? And that's she turns to Jessie and says, "Have you seen Joey? I haven't seen Joey all day." Jessie kind of looks back and says, "Yeah, Joey, his mom probably is down his throat again. I don't know. Maybe she just didn't let him out the house. We can stop by his place and see if he's out, ready to come out." And so he looks over to you, Evie, and says, "You want to come with us? See if Joey's good to come out, or you staying here?"
She'll look over at the hot dog stand, at Rusty's hot dog stand, and be like, I can maybe catch up with you later, but I said I would meet someone, so I want to do that right here, if that's okay.
Yeah, I guess we'll catch up with you later. I guess later we're gonna be at Antonio, so we'll see you then.
Yeah, I might be there.
All right, cool. And he hits you on the very lightly, like taps you a little bit on his on your
It
shoulder.
does. Takes too long.
All right, and the kids skate off.
She'll go over and perch, in a little corner next to the entrance into Holly, where Holly is gonna be, and just kind of perch out of the way of traffic, kind of curled up in a little ball. Her I think maybe she has a backpack, a radio backpack, just at her in front of her as she waits.
I love that. I love that. And then we're gonna go across town. Actually, it's gonna be off the side of the road, off the side of the highway. And this is where we're going to switch over. Oh, here we go. There we go. Oh wait, no,
No.
no, wrong vibe. This vibe. Yeah, here we are. On the outskirts of the city, beyond where the harbor can reach, there's an opening to the woods beside the city. Red and blue lights speckle the trees and the road. Detectives and beat cops are walking about. There are a number markers and recorders taking pictures. And here we see Sergeant Olivia Keller. It's Keller, right? Or is it Keeler? Perfect, Keller. All right. So, Keller is there. Olivia Keller is there. Did you want to describe your mom, Ree?
Olivia is a woman with shoulder pads that could just knock out a tooth, She has voluminous hair that looks like she just rolls out of bed, brushes it once, and just flicks it. There's an air of confidence about this woman that makes her seem like everything she does, she's already planned through everything. Nothing is a whim. There is a reason for everything, and she's just literally perfect. And it's kind of annoying. In those ways where you look at someone and you go, no, that's not fair. No. And she's very poised. She's got a stern face and such as well, but she always has pristine makeup too.
Yes. So she's there. She's got her hands on her hips, or on her sides, on her waist, and she's looking down, listening to what other detectives are saying. And she's got her sleeves kind of rolled up, she's been doing some work. And someone else has just arrived to the scene. The scene, though, is about wrapped up. You can see that there is a body bag that is actually being loaded up into an ambulance. So, Ree, would you like to describe Sadie and what Sadie looks like?
Okay, so Sadie is wearing white go-go boots underneath her checked flare trousers. She has a high turtleneck, one that she's definitely kind of mimicked off of her mum's wardrobe. Her hair's done in a high ponytail. It's curled and her fringe is flicked up, and she's got light makeup. She's got a light kind of splash of freckles across her nose. And she wears a really quite kind of glossy lip gloss that she kind of just shoves on sort of thing, and some big earrings. And she's very bouncy when she steps, sort of thing. So
love it.
her hair kind of bounces with each walk.
I love it. So with say, do you think she would just walk on to the scene, or do you think she'd sneak up?
She would probably be a little bit sneaky.
A little
so that
sneaky?
she knows that she's not really meant to be there.
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna have you actually roll for act under pressure to make sure that she hasn't seen.
What's act under pressure again? Is that cool?
Mm-hmm. Are you cool?
Oh, I don't think I'm cool.
Oh no. Maybe a little bit.
I'm not cool.
Oh no.
That's a 4.
Oh,
you're
it's a
so
4.
not cool.
That's a
I'm really not cool.
Oh,
that's an experience point, lads.
that is an experience point. All right. So you we'll say that you took a taxi out there. You have a little radio that can dial into when cops are, like, the station of where cops are talking. So whenever there's something exciting happens, you know exactly where to be. Somehow your mother has not figured that out yet, but you always know exactly where to be. And so it's hard for you to blend in with your outfit. It's just it sticks out right now with all the lights. It brights up everything. So your mother is standing there talking to a cop, and she looks over and she's, Sadie? What, honey? What are you doing here, honey?
I had some clues that I was looking into for this case that you were looking into. I saw some of them on your desk. I just took the liberty of having a look myself. I tuned into a couple walkie-talkies and asked a few people around the block. I found some pretty nifty things.
Honey, okay. We can talk about the nifty things later. I need you to get in the car.
Mom, I really think I could be a great asset to you. Is that...
The other cops are kind of giggling a little bit because, she's a woman in the workplace and her daughter's here trying to get onto the case. So she's like, okay. She huffs a little bit and flicks her bangs and goes, honey, I need you to get into the car. Okay. You cannot be on the scene right now. There's a body that's being put into an ambulance as we speak.
Can I have a look?
No, get in the car.
Okay.
My goodness. While you're walking, roll investigation for me.
Ooh. Hey, that's better. That's 7+. Investigation is sharp, right?
Yes.
My shop is good.
I'm smart. I'm pretty smart. +2, that's 9.
Oh, hello. Okay. Perfect. So I'm going to send you something. So, as you are walking by, it's the highway, right? It's a busy city. It seems like there's trash that sometimes get thrown on the side of the road, but this one kind of like picks your eye up for some reason. It's next to a number marker, but it was left because people just didn't really pay too much attention to it. So you can decide whether or not you want to share that or not. Here we go. Let me direct message that to.
That's
You
okay.
find this.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. It does. Yeah. You find this.
Oh.
And so it's not much. If you want to share, you can. It's just like a,
I'll give you a secret for now.
Okay. All right. So, but the thing is, since it's a mixed success, your mother sees you pick it up. And you get into the car. What do you do in the car? Do you want to just wait for your mom? Do you want to put down a window?
She'll probably she'll tuck what she's been she'll tuck the note thing, corner piece away. And then she'll probably fidget for a bit and then get out her notebook or something like that and just start flicking through some notes. She's ready to bombard her mum as soon as she gets in the car.
Perfect. So yeah, your mom continues talking with the rest of the officers, giving them orders, telling them where to go. Everybody starts pulling off. Your mother gets into the car and starts driving. And is, honey, I really wish that you would just go through like a training camp instead of trying to train yourself on actual live cases.
Well, you see, the training camps are kind of just like really boring, and I'm a bit more advanced than they are. And plus, let's be real, like the training camps, they really don't prep you for like real life. Like the best experience is hands-on experience. You said that. You were saying that when they were hiring straight from universities and all the like colleges and stuff, you said that these poor kids aren't even gonna understand like the whole like role of the job until they get on the streets and learn. So I'm getting on the streets and I'm learning.
I myself am a hands-on learner. You can read very well, very quickly, and learn things just like that. I'm I gotta touch things to see what's going on. I'm sorry, I'm a little stressed. I haven't seen something like that in a while.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mom. I didn't.
It's all right. I'm gonna try and get you home. I just one second. I'm trying to see what if I didn't miss anything for you. No, you're good. I'm gonna try and get you home.
Okay.
But while we're here, did you pick up any of the flour for your dad? I know he was gonna bake some cookies tonight. You can decide whether or not she did.
I was on my way, but then that's when I
see.
Okay.
All right. You're gonna have to let him know that you don't have his flour, or well, you know what? We'll stop by.
If you drop me off, and I'll walk home from the
that's what I think we're gonna have to do. While you're going down these streets, all familiar to you. Your mom gets a little buzzing on the radio, and it's a officer that who's always sending in messages to your mom. Hey, Sergeant, I think we need you. She goes, gosh, whatever it is, send Sanchez. Okay, I'm with my kid. We're going home. We're getting cookies. And he goes, well, Sergeant, anybody. I don't think anybody else can handle this. There's another body that we found under the bridge. Is it just like the last one? No, this one is actually, and she looks up and she sees Sadie's eyes probably twinkling ooh, there's another case. She goes, okay, actually, you know what? Hold off. Don't tell me about it. I will be there in just a moment. Hold on. And she holds off. She goes, wait, where is it again? And he says it's underneath the north bridge. So she pulls over and she says, okay, honey, home is not too far, which it isn't. It's about a couple of blocks away. And I need you to go get the flour and go home. It's getting late. These streets have not been safe these past few months, okay? You keep saying, but
I'm nodding. I'm agreeing with you. Okay. It's not my fault. If you don't believe me, that's on you and your trust issues.
You're right, darling. You are so you're so witty. She's like, oh, you're correct. I will work on that. Go ahead. I need to go. They're needing me over
body.
There. Yeah. I better not see you there.
If you don't see me, do I get scot-free?
Well, yeah, if I can't catch you doing the act, I can't charge you for it, can I?
That's great. I mean, no, I'm gonna get flour.
Okay.
For Dad.
All right, honey. I'll see you soon. And she drops you off. And
not if I see you first.
And luckily enough, on this road, you actually can see the Mak Lounge, and across the street, you can see Studio 51, which is outside where Evie is standing next to Rusty's. So, and then there's a little corner store there too, if you'd like to pick up some flour.
She will pick up some flowers. She's, you know.
Alrighty. And did you want to greet Evie, or you want to go?
She will. If she sees Evie, she'll go and greet Evie.
Oh, okay.
So I guess she just kind of goes over, kind of like clips. She waits for like a moment, and the pedestrian kind of like just like runs like her heels like I clip clopping across the road. And she goes up and says, she's like, Evie, Evie.
No. Hi. Hi.
You okay?
Yeah, what are you doing? She like gets up off the ground and like tries to dust off the dirt because she was just sitting amongst like corner.
Were you taking a nap?
No, I was waiting to meet a friend. I think we're friends. I don't know. What are you doing here?
Oh, my mom just dropped me off. I tried to get on a crime scene that was like just across town, and she caught me.
Again?
Red-handed.
You get caught a lot for someone who sneaks on crime scenes a lot.
I feel like it's my shoes.
I think there's a lot to the shoes. They're very nice, but there's so many. Very loud.
I know, but they just came in and they're so cute.
I think you say that about every pair of shoes that you have metal in like your entire closet, actually. So.
I mean, yeah, but like my platforms were like so last month.
That was like 5 days ago. Okay.
Well, you know, fashion comes and goes. You know what else comes and goes? Life. And there's loads of people dying recently. Like, there's a few cases. So, I mean, I should really head home and get this flower to my dad. If you want to come around and get keys later, he's gonna pick them. And then if you want to help me do some scoping, you know, the usual stuff.
I don't like it when I think I help you do your scoping. It ends up very bad. Very scary, very quickly.
It'll be so fine. It'll be totally fun. You know what? You know, it's fine.
Last time.
There's a diner like en route. We've got milkshakes on the way, and if we see a dead body, I've got like I don't know. I can just write some notes, and then we can call the police.
And with that, we're gonna zoom over Evie's shoulder, past the bouncer, in through the doors of Studio 51. Okay. In Studio 51. Oh, I lost my little sheet here. Hold on here. All right. The night is young. There are early birds, regulars who have found their way to the bar, and those who had an early start, did some pre-drinking, are already on the dance floor. The lights are dancing off the walls. The disco ball is swirling all around, and above, the cage above is full of go-go dancers, and so is the stage. And here, behind the bar, is where we see Tracy. Wow! T, would you like to describe what Tracy looks like?
Sure. Tracy is the owner of the club. She's short. She has an afro. She may be short, but she's feisty. She makes up for it in her spunk. She always has these long, extravagant nails, but it's only for the club. She's always dolled up, you know, so she can get a little extra tip from the patrons. But she's a mama bear. Definitely a mama bear. She takes care of her girl. Yeah.
Love it. I love it. Tracy, you are what are you doing actually? I say you're behind the bar, but what do you think Tracy'd be doing in her club?
I think she's overseeing right now. We have a new bartender. Just training the girls how to get their money, get their coins.
Love it. I love it. So you are, I guess you're going around making sure everything is going well, whatnot. And you hear a voice behind you, and it's the voice says, "Hey, Tracy, you look good."
Oh God, please don't let it be him.
Wait, you're not happy to see me, Tracy? And you turn around and you see it's Ace.
What do you want? Why are you here?
Why you? The moment I step in, you always think I want something from you.
Because you always do.
That's not true.
That's always true.
What if today I just want to smile? Jeez. No.
You want?
Okay. All right. I'll get to the point then tonight. I just wanted to stop by for a drink, and you can see he's completely evading the conversation, not asking what he really wants to ask.
Well, if you want a drink, you can always go to Mac's across the street.
I'm not gonna spend my money at that Jab Turkey's place. The hell am I gonna do over there? Mac, are you serious?
All right, one drink, and then you got to tell me why you're really here.
All right, sounds good. We'll do that. All right, so you go over and you start making drinks for Mac, and we're gonna pan over to Holly. Where is Holly? Holly is at work tonight, yes?
Yeah, Holly's up on stage. She's dancing her little heart out right now.
I love it. Would you like to describe Holly? What Holly looks like?
Sure. Holly, she has an abundance of just like golden curly hair that looks like it is just like almost like she's been hit by lightning because it's just so voluminous. And speaking of lightning, she has these very interesting scars like on the sides of her temples, and it goes across her chest. They're all over her body, but they're most prominent like on her face and also on her stomach, which you could see because she's got a little crop top on and she's dancing on the stage. She has only been to Monsla for a little while and has been working at the club for a little bit. The way that her vibe is just very airheaded and kind of easygoing, and she just goes with the flow. She's just vibing with people. So that's Holly.
I love it. You are dancing the night away. All right. And next to you is another dancer, very petite girl. She has really just pin straight hair, a very sunflower child. Her name is Luna. You've known her from the moment you started working. And she goes, Tracy. Oh, not Tracy, excuse me. Holly.
Yes, Luna.
Oh my goodness. I'm getting kind of parched. Did you want to go to get a break soon?
Sure, yeah, that sounds like a really good idea.
Okay. I've been looking for Cindy. After I took a little bathroom break earlier, she was on the floor, but I haven't seen her since. Have you seen her?
Cindy, I can't say that I have.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe she'll be in the break room.
Yeah, she's normally always chilling there, so no worries, honey.
Okay, all right. So Luna is gonna try and go to the break room. Did you want to follow her or continue do what we want to do?
Yeah, I think Holly's been dancing for a while, so I think she'll probably follow Luna to the back and get some water, towel off, maybe change. But yeah, she's gonna follow Luna.
So when you get to the back, she starts looking around, looking like between lockers and like a bathroom, and she just can't find Cindy. Cindy is nowhere to be found. And she looks really, really concerned at this point. She turns to you and she goes, Cindy and I, we were working the dance floor when like a bachelor party came in earlier tonight. They said they were looking for girls to party with back at their hotel room. And we were like, listen, we're party girls, but we're not like, working girls, which like props to the working girls, but like, we're just not,
Right.
And
Tracy said we can't do that.
I mean, yeah. Tracy said we can't, but like, like secrets. But I don't work. I told them of different places that they could go to get working girls. But they just like would not leave. They actually like they're like, you should have seen their eyes. It was like they were like complete like space cadets. There was like nothing there, no life, except for one of them. One of them looked like really scared. I don't know. But
you think they might have been,
on something. They were for sure on some. I think so. Cindy was like making jokes with them, and she just. I tried to like. They were giving me kind of like weird like heebie-jeebie vibes, right? So I was like, "Hey, I want to go to the bathroom," which is why I have to go to the bathroom now because I was totally lying earlier. And so I tried to get her to go with me, but she was like, no, like, I'm gonna stay. Like, she just thought, like, the whole situation was funny. I was like, no, Cindy, like, we gotta go. But she stayed. And now, after, like, you know, I said I'm gonna go to the bathroom. It would be weird if I didn't go to the bathroom. So I went, and I came back just, like, real quick, and I just haven't seen her since.
Baby doll, you're so pretty, and I wish that I could say that I kept up with everything you were saying.
Oh.
But... Oh, where's Cindy?
I don't know. That's the thing.
You think
I
she
last
might
saw
be
her
with
on the
these
dance floor.
girls?
No, it was a bachelor party. There were men.
Oh, okay. So they were giving her the drugs.
Oh my God! What if they are giving her drugs? That's probably where they're
That
doing,
sounds
right?
really dangerous. Do you think maybe we should tell Tracy?
I guess so. Because I haven't been able to see her. I haven't found her at all.
Okay, yeah. No, that sounds really, really good.
Okay.
I agree.
So you're going to go. You're going in to go tell Tracy, and we're gonna go switch over to Margot. Margot, at this point, you have arrived at Studio 51. What do you want to do?
Well, first I gotta find Tracy as fast as possible.
Okay, all right.
I gotta find Beeline.
Yes, so we go up to the bar. Yes, where Tracy is setting up a drink for Ace.
Absolutely, absolutely. What time is it in the day?
It is probably around like 7.
Oh, okay, all right. I'm gonna get a dry martini as well. While we're talking.
That's to Tracy.
Oh, I didn't know they were talking to me.
Oh, yeah. No. It's Tracy, I'm so sorry. I'm running late. You know, Ned show up. It was an absolute nightmare. Can I have a dry ma while we're talking, by the way? I'm so thirsty.
Sure thing, sugar. Let me just get Ace his drink first. Here you go.
Absolutely. Do what you gotta do.
So, what happened with Ned at work?
Oh, it's just the same thing that always happens. You know, he shows up late. I'm trying to get out the door because I have things to do. And then he shows up acting like he's got some very important business to do. That business is putting more crumbs on the desk, I guess. I don't know.
He's still over there being filthy? Nasty.
Filthy. I tried to tell Bianca, you know, but, you know, poor thing, it's like it's hard to find good work sometimes these days. So you gotta take what you can get.
I completely understand. Here's your drink, sugar.
Is that for Ace or for me? I'm so sorry. I can't. It's so bright in here.
I gave him his drink already. This one's for you.
Oh, all right. Oh, thank you. So, you know, sometimes I'm crazy. All right, I'll take that. Thank you.
I see we didn't even describe Ace. Did you want to describe Ace, T?
Yeah. Okay. Ace is tall, dark, beautiful chocolate man. He's wearing a turtleneck, even though it's hot as hell outside, with like an overcoat. But he has a small fro, neat but small. Yeah. Very handsome fella. Got goatee. Yes.
Yes, and as always, a little beret.
Yes, a beret.
He looks over with his drink, and he sees Margot. I don't know if you know Ace, but maybe you've seen him around town. Don't know too much about him, Margot. And he looks over, says, "Are you a friend of Tracy's?"
Yes. 1 moment. She's gonna lean over the bar and whisper to Tracy, "Tracy, do we like Ace or do we not like Ace?"
It's a here there situation, sugar.
It's either okay, perfect. On the board. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I know Tracy. Do you know Tracy? Yeah. We go way back. He heard what y'all were saying. It's a club. It's loud as hell. Whatever. He can hear what he wants.
Yeah, we go way back. Tracy, I can't stay too long. I just I'm gonna go ahead and let you know he kind of looks over. He's just gonna try and speak in code to you and say, I got a friend that needs help.
I knew you was here for a reason.
It's a good friend. Not gonna cause too much trouble, I promise.
That's what you said about the last one. And then they caused trouble.
I'll pay for the carpet. I'll pay for the carpet. I told you that.
All right, Ace. All right, I'll talk to you about it later. But this is the last time.
Okay. All right. Now I can always count on you, Tracy. Thank you.
All right.
Okay. All right. He tends to smile when he's talking to Tracy, but then his face kind of goes a little bit more stone. And he goes, "Nice to meet you. What was your name again?"
Margo Castanakis. You ever need anything in town, you can maybe call me. I might call back.
Oh, okay. Might. All right. I'll remember that.
Don't keep promises you can't keep, love.
Oh, okay. Well, straight to the point. I like that.
Always. Can't waste time.
He starts to leave when Holly and Luna walk up. Holly, Luna is she's kind of, rubbing her hands next to you, and she's a little nervous to kind of tell Tracy because she feels bad. She left her friend on the dance floor with men she doesn't know.
Tracy.
Yeah.
Listen, we might have a little tiny itsy bitsy situation.
Your itsy bitsy and my itsy bitsy are two different things. What's the problem?
With situation. Did I hear a situation?
Oh, hi, Margo. Hi, how are
Hello,
you?
Holly, still shaking it?
Yeah, shaking it, breaking it every single day.
Love that for you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's not get sidetracked. What's the situation, honey?
So, Cindy's missing.
What do you mean Cindy's missing?
So Luna kind of saw her being talked to by this bachelor party, and she said that they looked a little funny, like their eyes. I think that they were, on something, and they wanted her to come party with them. And Luna doesn't seem to know where Cindy went after that.
So you're telling me Luna left her by herself?
I tried to get her away, Tracy. I really did. Like, I told her, let's go to the bathroom. And she was like, no, I'm going to stay here. And I was like, no, let's go to the bathroom. She's like, I swear, I'm just going to stay here. So I left.
Honey, this is why I tell you always stay in groups, because you never know what these men want. Now, when was the last time you saw her, Luna?
I saw her I saw her on the dance floor, and I went to the bathroom. That's it. I know that they were going to a hotel. The guys kept saying let's go to a hotel, and I was like, no, I don't want to. They're like, yeah, let's go. So yeah, they're going to a hotel.
Margo, you know everywhere around here. What's the closest hotel by here?
Margo, you know a few hotels. There's the Vandermort. There's the Red Hot. There is the Vacation Inn. So yeah.
I would have noticed people coming in to the Vandermort, right?
You would have.
Okay, so I didn't see anyone.
Yes or no? Maybe. I don't know. You weren't really looking.
Can I roll? Check. Let me.
I'm not really sure there's a roll to see past stuff. But you just missed it. You didn't investigate or look around or anything, so.
While I was there. Okay, okay. All right. I had to go. What would the closest? Okay, well, I'm like, there's the Red Hot. There's the. I'm so sorry. What were the other ones you said?
I just named random. I literally just.
There was this one and that one, and I think there's another. The one with the big. The palm fronds out front. It looks fantastic. That's new. So it could either be any of those.
Did these men look like they had dough?
Oh, I mean, yeah, it was a bachelor party. You know how bachelor parties are always looking to spend money. So it looked like they were ready to spend money.
I'm thinking if they're here for a good time and they're wanting to spend money, they might go to the most expensive place to stay.
Sometimes when you're not high off that drug, you're pretty smart, Holly.
I swear I'm only high off of life. This energy around me just gives me so much. I don't even need to touch that stuff.
This is life?
This
And let me tell you, this one is full of life. I see life everywhere. People got these auras, and Holly's is fantastic. It's like multicolor.
Margot, I think you should take up poetry because the things that you say sometimes, it's beautiful and should be
Don't
written
flatter
down.
me, love. Don't do it.
We're getting sidetracked.
Right, sorry.
Cindy. Okay. So since we don't know where she went, Margot, what's the most expensive hotel around here?
I think that one with the palm fronds and all those lights for sure. Whichever one that might be the name of. That one is definitely speaking rich to me. You know, that is. It's. I think they had like one of those fountain shows there once. It was fantastic. Could definitely see a bachelor party going there. I can call them up. Can I call them up? Can I use your phone to call them up?
Yes, you can use my phone. Go ahead.
Oh, I'd love to use your phone to call them up. Okay, I'm gonna.
Can I like go to the room where Cindy was gone?
She was on the dance floor.
Dance floor. Oh, she left from the dance floor with the bachelor.
She was on the dance floor with Luna. So that's where the incident took place.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Can I go in the area to see if one of them dropped like a card or something, or like, you know?
You want to look around? You can investigate.
They drop like a wallet.
You can investigate and see.
Oh, that's sharp, right? Which one? Do I roll the one with the 12?
Mm-hmm. It's investigate. Yes, you go ahead and roll at your sharp.
I got 6.
You added your sharp to that?
Yeah, it was 5 and I got 6.
Oh, are you rolling 2 d6s?
Oh no! Oh, hold on.
You're good.
It's too
I saw you hold up a dice and I was like, is that what we're rolling?
It's too cute.
Yeah, now.
So I rolled this one twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So never mind. We didn't do it.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Seven. Plus your sharp?
Yeah, 7.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. A mixed success. Okay. So you can ask, if you go to investigate a mystery, you can I guess we're just saying what happened here maybe? Whatever question you want to ask that fits the situation here.
Were there other, because I know it's like a cage. Can I see if one of the other girls was dancing by the area that they were taken from?
Yeah. You want to try and talk to one of the girls?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you go to that little area. You go up to where next to one of the cages, and one of the girls, she is dancing. Her name is Melon.
No.
Hey, Melon, hun. Sugar, come here.
Huh?
Come down. Come
What?
here.
What's up?
Come down, honey.
I'm here. She breaks it on down. She is dropping it low to get down to you.
Honey, honey, did you see where Cindy went?
Cindy is the one with the little curly hair.
Yes.
Yeah. She was with some dudes. Who was in charge of the music?
Where did she go? The dudes, huh? Did you see where she went?
Where she went? Oh no, I think roll. Actually, you know what? Let's have you roll. So you got a 7, yeah? So with a 7, you can ask one question. So I'll have you look at the question list and ask a question, and I'll give you an answer for that. And we'll see what happens.
Okay. Where do I go for the question?
So you can ask. I'll tell you which questions you can ask if that helps. You can ask what happened here. What sort of creature is it? That doesn't really apply yet. let me see. The ones that apply are what happened here. Where did it go? Or I can let you ask where did Cindy go?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's gonna be my question. Where did Cindy go, Melon?
I saw her kind of go out the door with some dudes. They were talking about going back, having a party at their hotel room. It's one of those fancy ones. The one by the park. I think that was the name. The one. It starts with a V. That's it.
The Vandermort Hotel?
Gesundheit.
Honey, no. The Vandermort Hotel?
The Vandermort yeah. Yeah. That sounds hella French. Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Thanks, Melon. Thank you.
Yeah.
You can go back.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So she goes back. She keeps dancing. You head back to the crew. Holly, you also remember that. I think we'll see what happens with the group. But remember that you also said you were going to meet up with Evie.
I have plans. Excuse me. And then she walks.
Did she just walk off?
I have plans.
Oh yeah, and she's all right.
Forget Cindy. We got hot dogs to eat.
Cindy, who's Cindy?
Oh,
So yeah, Holly walks outside and she's just like, now where's Evie? She's looking for her.
The hot dog stand is not too far away. It's
Imagine Holly's like standing like exactly like this. She's like, where is she?
Evie's like sitting next to Sadie,
Hi.
and it's just like she does this. Just give her a second. Give her a second.
Evie, my little flower. There you are.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. Sadie, do you know each other?
No, I don't think we've met.
Sadie, what a groovy name. Nice to meet you. My name's Holly.
Oh my god, your name is so nifty. I love that. Hi.
Hi. What are you two up to?
I'm just trying to convince Evie to go on a little outing with me to do some investigating.
I wouldn't call it that.
Investigating.
Fun. Yeah, I like to think of myself as like a detective in training.
Okay, you guys need to give me the lowdown. What's going on? Because I might have some information as well.
Oh my god. Well, turns out there was a body that was found just across the other side of town, and then as I was coming over here, another body was found underneath the North Bridge.
Evie, I didn't know that you were trying to become a detective.
No, I'm actually trying to do the opposite. I just kind of wanted the hot dogs today, but then Sadie showed up, so I guess I'm a detective now. I don't think I really would do good.
You're more of like an assistant, but like you're a good assistant.
Oh. Okay.
Listen, did you happen to like see the body?
I saw it in like the body bag, but no one would let me like see it.
Was it a dude or a chick?
It was kind of like, I don't want to like gender stereotype, but like the body was like thick, but not like thick, but like thick. But of course, that could just be bloating from like the rotting of the corpse.
Oh god.
That's horrendous. Let me get you hot dogs, okay? Would you like one?
Oh my
Both of
god,
you?
yeah.
Okay. All right. And then so Holly walks over, gets hot dogs. She's like, you girls should come back inside with me because it sounds like we're going to go on a little scavenger hunt for one of my dancer friends. And if you guys are detectives, I think you could help us out.
As always, I'm more than happy to like share my gift to help the public.
Amazing. I love all of this wonderful energy coming together.
Maybe it's
Holly
just
buys
stuffs down the hot dog as soon as she gets it. She just inhales it. It's like gone.
Yeah. Holly walks back inside with Evie and Sadie and goes to like Tracy and Margot. Guys, I found Sherlock and Watson outside to help us.
Am I Watson or
Found
You're definitely
find
Watson.
some lost
I'm
pets with
Watson.
weird names. What happened?
Holly, who are these kids that you just brought here?
No. They're super smart. Like
Just see Evie
the
just crouching.
energy that radiates off of them is amazing. Listen, this one here, and like puts her hand on Sadie's head. I was like, this one here saw some bodies.
Bodies.
did.
Hey, did you kill this kid?
Oh, hey, Margot.
Oh, your
Oh,
dad makes the best cookies. You tell him to stop hiding that recipe from me. I'm serious.
Oh, no, he, like, fully just, like, puts it on the highest shelf every time you come around.
Diabolical. I love that. What, you saw a body?
I did. I nearly saw two, but, like, my mom kind of just didn't want to take me to the second one.
You can always look later.
Your mom. So
Exactly.
you're a kid, huh? Your mom's name is Olivia, right? Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, oh, so you're Olivia's kid, huh?
Yeah.
Got it.
She's super fun, though. This kid is always, I swear, sometimes I see her around the corner when I go to visit her pa. It's so good. It's like, I think she's got a notepad. Oh, I love it. You
I
still got
was
pens on you?
Thinking?
Yeah, I'm very familiar with her mother.
I was totally thinking that if these two little detectives were doing their own little mission, maybe they could help us find Cindy. You know, the more the merrier.
Oh, I love this. I love this. I did call that one with the palm fronds, and it wasn't that. So I don't know if you want me to check out another hotel, but it was not the palm frond one, I will tell you.
Got it.
Okay, so, like, what's the lowdown here? She's gonna pull out a tape recorder. And she's like, I just need some notes on what I'm gonna be fishing for.
Tracy pulls Margot to the side. Are we really gonna have these kids help us? They're kids.
You know, the kid into the knot. You know, who's...
Margot.
Yeah, Tracy. Yes.
Never mind.
It's fun, isn't it? It's fun. No, I love it. Look at this. We got this whole squad. It's so girl power. It's so cover of time. I love it. We're gonna take the town by storm, flip it back over again, find a few bodies. You know, it's got pizzazz to it.
While Margot,
We're only
while
looking
Margot is talking, you really start to take a look at these kids, Tracy, and you start to realize that one of them is Evie.
Look at that little one right there. You think she can help us?
You know what? That one, I've seen that one around, and she's sweetheart. Just needs a little direction. Seems kind of like not sure where to go, and so I think this is a nice group activity. Get some people together, find some stuff to do. This is really good. I'm not saying that finding bodies.
Oh,
I'm not saying. Whoa, yeah, sorry, that dry martini's coming back. What happened? Not that I think that finding bodies should be this lovely little one's new hobby, but I think that working together, you know, might find something that you like to do. What else is the kid gonna do? Walk around some more? Rollerblade some more?
yes,
Eat
you're
some
right.
more hot dogs? Come on, this is better.
Hey,
Keep an eye out.
we know Sadie. Sugar, what's your name? Hi.
Evie.
Evie was like just like picking at her nails and was just actually trying to scoot slowly away from the group if she could. While they were talking, just like, if I just keep backing up, maybe they won't notice.
Honey,
Evie,
stop.
where are you going? Where are you going?
I'm back here.
We're this way. Come back.
Too late.
Come on.
What? Oh, her name is Evie.
Yeah, Evie. Sorry, I thought I mentioned that. No.
Hey, Sugar.
Evie.
Hi, strangers.
We talked the other day.
I don't remember that.
That's okay. You know what? You'll remember this time because there's gonna be bodies involved.
Oh no.
Like, if you're searching for, like, is it a friend of yours?
Yeah.
Okay, well then, like, hopefully we don't find a body.
Oh no.
That's true too. That's true too. I think I got too excited. I've been watching some there was Crime Watch was on the other night, and I just got excited.
No, like,
But
I fully get you. Like, the macabre of death is, like, really intoxicating.
Oh, it's every single moment. I always want to guess the ending, but you are absolutely right. I hope the Cindy girl is absolutely safe. We're gonna find her. She's gonna be okay. We'll find someone else's body to make up for it. It'll be fine.
How we don't find a body and we just find Cindy.
Or
Yeah.
that's good too.
Yeah.
Did we
Option.
figure out where we're going to go first?
Did you find anything out, Tracy? I did see you talk to some of your girls over there while I was on the phone.
Yes. What was the name of the hotel again, sweet? The
Vandermort.
The bubba.
Van, like car van.
Oh,
Vandermort.
got it.
Vandermort.
I spoke to my other dancer, Melon, and she said that she saw that they were talking about going to the Vandermort Hotel.
Oh, this is so embarrassing.
Isn't that where you work at, Margot?
This is so embarrassing. I must admit, I did not see any. I was very focused on some mail that was moving. And so I'm afraid I did not notice anything strange. But yeah, we can go in. I know where the keys to the rooms are too if we need to, but we can book it over to the Vandermort. God, should have known there's something going on today.
Late about that mail that was moving, but let's do that. Let's go to the Vandermort.
Priorities, I hear you.
All right, so I'm guessing you ladies are coming with us?
Absolutely.
Come on.
Come on, Evie.
Evie was about to
I
say
can
no.
only-
Sadie said absolutely no.
Sadie like immediately grabs her hat and she's like literally like no. Sadie's like use that as an opportunity to grab her and like pull her along.
Yay. So I can only fit one more person on my Vespa, but maybe if we pile on, we can.
Oh wait. No. Okay.
Oh, that's not.
A Vespa.
Alves?
What, you got another way to get there?
I'm pretty sure, like, I've got one of my mom's, like, old police badges or something. Like, I'm pretty sure I can, like, swing something with, like, a taxi driver.
Oh, Sadie, that is bad. But in the
Well,
best
she was gonna
way.
throw it away. She was getting a new one because she got, promoted. And then, of course, you get rid of the old badge and stuff. I think she meant to hand it back in, but, like, it was just sat there.
Reduce, reuse, recycle, love. I get you.
Exactly. It's recycling. Besides,
well,
I'm
we
gonna
get-
have one on my own one day, so it's not fine. Anyway.
Goals. It's good to have goals. Are we gonna go and find this taxi then?
Let's
Do
go
you
find a
need anything,
taxi.
All right, let's
All
go.
right.
Before we go off, can I roll premonitions?
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Okay. Please be good. Okay. Okay. That's a 9.
A 9. All right. Hold on. Let me see. That is going to be. You get clouded images of something that's bad yet to happen. Okay. Dark experience if you stop it. Okay. Perfect. That's actually really, really, really good. All right. So, as you
Oh,
start.
wait. I'm sorry. Before we go, can Tracy go to the back room and get something really quick and then come?
Yeah. Yes. Let me do this and then have Tracy do what she needs to do.
Okay.
So while everyone's talking, you're talking about, getting a taxi, you're getting excited, like, okay, cool, yes, like, let's get a taxi, sounds good, woo woo. And you turn around and you trip a little bit. And here we go. Let me set
the mood.
Set the mood. Oh, here it is. There we go. Okay, so you trip a little bit, and you fall over. And as you fall, you don't hit your head too hard. You actually catch it on your arm, and your veins start to glow. Your eyes start to glow a little bit as well, and it's as you fall, you would think that you'd be able to still see Studio 51, but you are now in a different setting. You look around and you see your arm stretched out. Does not look like your own. When you look ahead, you see it's a very dim room. There's a bed, and you can't really make it out, but it looks like little ovals in the corner of the room, and there's something moving around there. And then suddenly, you see someone drop in front of you. You can't really make out the body too much, but from the outfit, it looks similar to a go-go outfit. You start to look around the room, and you hear noises. It sounds like chittering. And you look even more, and you can see. Actually, let me count. Okay, including the body that you just see drop in front of you, there's 5 other people in the room, but they're standing still.
Mm-hmm.
And after the body has dropped, you see a figure walk up closer to you, gets really, really close to your face, kind of huffs a little bit, and it goes back, and it actually seems to be interested in the body that is laying in front of you. And you hear kind of people going back and forth in the hallways. And you can make out like this creature, whatever it is. It has 6 legs. It's probably the size of like let's say a Great Dane. Yeah. And that the image actually starts to fade a little bit. And you're able to gain a little bit more control of your body as your veins start to dim and the light in your eyes start to dim. And you blink and you open your eyes and you're back in in a Studio 51.
Did that look like glowing to us? Like, what did we see?
Oh, I love that. Is that you?
There's a bunch of you definitely saw her fall. And her body was kind of leaning a bit that way, right? But there's a bunch of lights in I'll have you know what? Roll an investigation, actually, for me.
Can I also roll?
Yeah.
Yeah, can we all roll?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Did everyone see me glow?
God, I am...
7.
I got a 10.
Gosh.
You got 10? Okay, you straight up, you
13. Is that a thing?
What do you add to
Yeah.
investigation?
I got 13. I got 6.
You roll and you add a
1.
sharp. You roll 2d6 and you add a sharp.
I got 3.
Oh no!
You didn't even see. You did not even see her
Margo
fall.
is not on her
know
A game
where.
today.
Margo's
Margo's off
Where
today.
You
are
turn around and you're like,
Margo?
oh,
I'm
Holly's
gonna
gone.
come back.
Okay, cool. But for
Try martini.
the people who got a full success, you see, and that's people who got a 10 and up. You see the veins. You start to see it when it comes across her body and it emanates. And then you also see when it goes away, and you see her eyes as well. I'll say actually that T, you see her eyes.
Okay.
No, I have both of you guys had you both got a full success. So you both see her eyes. Mixed success. That's you, Art. You look over and you see like the body kind of glow a little bit, but you're like, that's interesting glitter. I've never seen glitter do that before. That's kind of like I've never, that's like you see it. It's a new kind of makeup thing or something different. Not really sure what it is.
Didn't know it did that.
Didn't know it did that.
Let's see. So yes. Oh, and yeah, you can go ahead and do your thing, Holly.
That was such a weird trip.
Are you okay?
Are you good?
Yeah, I just saw some really weird things that ovals, and I think I saw Cindy, but there was a lot of other people there, and then there was this creature.
Oh my god, hold up. Sadie's like whipped out her tape recorder. She's like, okay, now go.
So like, big dog. Like, that's what it felt like. It came up into my face. But here's the thing, 6 legs.
Oh no! I had a dog with 3 once.
Here's the lowdown. I have this gift. You see,
Yeah, you're a great dancer.
Thank you, Margot. But there's one that I was born with. You see, I have this theory that I'm not of this planet. See, I got lost, and I'm waiting for, like, my alien family to come pick me back up. It's really the only explanation of, like, why I have these scars and, like, how I'm able to see things, you know?
I mean, like, it's not impossible.
Nothing's impossible.
Right.
Wait, quick, before we continue, anybody else see her glow?
Like, honey, you got all these UV lights in here. What do you mean?
No.
It was the
Apart
makeup.
from Molly's scar was glowing, and so were her. Did nobody else see that?
I thought that was eczema this whole
I
time.
thought it was the glitter. I'm sorry, I thought it was the glitter.
It happened.
Sadie's just gonna like wave her hand and just be like, I kind of like saw like her veins.
Glow, right?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's a part of my DNA. My alien DNA.
Or it's a part
my
of those
God.
hot dogs they're eating.
Ew,
They're a
no,
little
I
too-
cannot be having glowing veins.
You know, you wait a little bit and you'll find out because those hot dogs are a little too affordable.
It's not the hot dogs. Don't worry.
I'm gonna worry, but
For
you
one,
can continue.
Molly. But
So
something
Luna has kind of been looming in the back, kind of close to Evie, and Luna kind of steps like while everyone's talking and goes, "Oh my god, I kind of forgot. Well, I don't know how I did, but they looked like really sick, you know, like
Cindy?
well, she's talking specifically to Evie and saying, I saw that they looked really sick, like they were like really like clammy, like they looked like they were gonna faint, and it looked like they had like some weird like hickey on their neck.
Maybe you said that they look like they were on some type of drugs. So maybe
Drug, yeah.
that was probably how. What is there any drugs like that though?
I mean, there's like a lot of things that do different things. I like not, you know, it's not that I would know, but I don't know too much about what can leave that kind of mark on your neck. I've seen marks on like other places. I've never seen something that can be administered like through the neck. It was only 3 of them though, but I'm just afraid that, you know, they'll like give something to Cindy. It was 3 out of the 4 of them that had that on their neck.
So one of them was different.
Yeah, there was one that was like really, really nervous. Like, and he was the one that looked like he wasn't sick. He was just like nervous, like probably like, you know, like nervous sick, not like sick.
Nervous, like the new kid or something. Like he wasn't
nervous,
no.
kind of like you, like how you're kind of nervous.
Oh, I'm always nervous. Okay, and I think she's gonna, while she's talking, just start like writing in a little sticky pad that she like once got from Sadie. All these details, and she's like, okay, so 3 of them looked like they had marks, and one of them looked really, really nervous, like me, and probably has anxiety. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. But that's all I can really remember. Please just let me know if they're okay. You can tell Tracy like I'll take care of everything else. I'll make it up to her for losing Cindy.
Yes, I will. Yes. And then she just turns and walks
Thanks.
straight to
You're
Sadie.
a doll. She hugs you, and you're just like engulfed in all the glitter and body of her. She smells great, by the way, but she is just covered in glitter that is definitely gonna get onto you. You're a doll, and she just gives you like a little kiss on the cheek. She goes away.
She just stands there for like two seconds and breathes, and then like goes over to Sadie, doesn't say anything, and just hands a sticky note over that says all the notes she took.
Oh my god, look at you! And you said you're not a detective. I mean, like, your scrawling could do some work. I mean, this is barely legible, but okay, this is good. So guys, I hate to interrupt the Holly might be an alien club, but one of your dancers told Evie that some of the guys that were with your Cindy were sick. A couple of them had like hickey marks like on their neck, and they were like clammy and really sweaty, and the other one was like fine but like looked really nervous.
Okay, well, we have to get over to the Vandermort now then, because if there are sick people running around, dragging dancers into the Vandermort, Ned isn't gonna fix it, and I'm not cleaning up the carpet. So we gotta get there because Bianca deserves better. We gotta get there for Miss Vandermort.
Okay.
Are we hailing this taxi?
Sure.
We going?
Perfect. Yes. So I say you guys. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Tracy wanted
Before I go, I gotta get something from the back, and I'll be right back.
All right, you go there. I'm gonna finish this dry.
You've been nursing that dry for so long.
You want to keep secret what Tracy gets, or you want to?
I'll tell you.
You tell me? Okay, yeah, you can send a message to me. So I'll say that you guys, you go out. Sadie is able to flag down a taxi, and you know, what is she gonna do with the?
She's gonna basically dip in and just be like, "Hi, we're working on police business in association with Olivia Keller.
Are you gonna pay?"
Actually, under state law, police officers and those associated with them, those working with them, don't actually have to pay.
You could roll and manipulate someone.
You could.
Yeah. That's what she's gonna do.
According to the law?
Can Holly help out?
Depending on the roll.
I got a 5.
Can I also help out?
It's only one person.
Only one.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Plus, what is my charm? What is my charm?
My charm is +2. I don't need it. That is an 8.
An 8. All right, perfect. So he'll do it if you promise to do something now. So you'll have to try to figure out something you can give him.
She's gonna have like a quick look around the inside of the car. Are there like any of those little like bobbing head dolls or anything like that?
Oh yeah, there's like the little dogs, like the little you know, that you can you can touch, and yeah, he's probably has like 3 or 4 of those. There's a Doberman, little poodle.
Do you collect those?
Maybe, I don't know.
You know, I could probably have a search around. Like, my dad collects a bunch of old stuff. I can see if he's got any, and then, like, if I take down your cab number, then, next time I spot you around, I can, like, see if, you know, I've got one there for you as well.
If I was collecting them, I'd be looking for a Cocker Spaniel, so.
Cocker Spaniel?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll have a look for that. Now, we're in a really like, tight business. Yeah, is that okay?
That sounds good. Hop in.
Thanks.
You guys hopped in.
And he comes running back out.
Oh, yeah.
Wait for me.
Of course. Y'all squeeze into the
Yeah.
car.
Business was in order. All right, let's go.
And you guys start driving on your way. And right here is where we're going to take a break so that you guys can, like, go back
Grab
to
some food
snacks,
real quick.
do things. Yes. Okay. We're going back into it. So, where are we taking the taxi?
To the Vandermort.
For the Vandermort, the fancy hotel.
To the Vandermort. Okay, all right. So you walk in to the Vandermort and you see Ned at the front desk, and he looks up and he goes, "Welcome to the
Hello, Ned.
Margot. What are you doing back here?"
I know it's only been like an hour, but I thought you might miss me.
You thought wrong, but that's okay. It's good to
Well,
see
you
you.
have-
You're checking in.
No, not checking in. Just checking in on you. I had some questions. So, did you happen to see some guys come through that looked a little iffy, maybe a little sickly? Got a girl with go-go boots with them.
I mean, this is a very, very, very busy place, Margot. You know that. There's always people coming in and out of here. It's a staple part of Monsla.
Oh, I know. I work here too, Ned. I'm just asking you a question. Did you see some people or not?
I'm not too sure. Maybe you can check security cameras if that's what you need to do.
You know, maybe I will. By the way, your shirt's untucked. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna go in here.
He's so
I'm gonna
embarrassed.
just take him with me. He should be. Gosh.
Take them with you. I don't know about that.
Well, I just.
Sadie's just gonna flick out the badge and be like, as she goes past.
Yeah, this one. Sorry.
Do you? Oh, wait. Did she have a warrant? Showing
The
me your
warrant
badge.
is me. The warrant is I'm. Come
What?
come on, girls. Come here. Don't worry about the floor. Be fine.
He is not lean enough, fit enough to try and fight.
What's he gonna do?
He's going to look at you and say, "Well, Mrs. Vandermort will be very, very, very happy to hear that you are telling people who don't work here about our guests, which is against policy."
Oh, you mean Bianca will be thrilled to know that I brought some lovely friends in here to help make sure that nothing untoward is happening in her business? Yeah, right. She will be thrilled. Thank you so much. Right?
We'll see what side she takes.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Remember, what Employee of the Month plaque is up there?
Stop. Not the point.
Under his breath, he's like, "Not for long. Not for long."
Not for long. All right. Check your clock
Right.
twice a day.
You go into the security room, and roll for investigate for me.
Okay.
Is that everyone or just Margot?
Whoever. So there's going to be there's different screens that you can see. There's different levels. Actually, there's a security guy. There's a couple of them, but one of them who is always on cameras. He's probably on a bathroom break. Margot, you've worked there long enough. You always know Tim. Whenever Tim needs to go to the bathroom, you timed it correctly to know that he's probably not going to be there. So anybody who's looking at the screens, who's going to be looking, roll investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I messaged you a question. I forgot to ask you
yeah.
before.
I rolled 11. My shots are +2. That's a 14, baby.
I got 10.
You said a 14 and a 10?
A 10.
I got
Oh.
a 13.
A 13. Oh, wow.
I got an
Detective
11.
kid.
I got an 11.
Oh, snap. Okay. All right. You got a what?
7.
You got a 7. Okay, cool. And Art, did you roll? No?
Evie's minding her business, just like
No, I didn't. Everyone else already succeeded. There's
Yeah,
only
yeah.
so much we can learn. Typically, there's only one person doing this, so Evie will just be, I don't know, looking at the wall, being
Yeah, no
terrified that we're breaking in.
No problem. Just wondering if you did or not. That's cool. No problem. The 3 of you who got above, you are able to see, and I'll start with the 3 of you who got above. So you're able to see that the bachelor party came in the day before. It was about 3 of them. And they're excited. They're like bumping into each other. Ooh, ooh, ooh. One of the bellhops is actually helping them with their bags and is loading their bags from the car. We're start from the camera outside, loading it from the. Yeah. So we're just trying to figure out where did they go, right? Because I didn't even ask y'all what questions you wanted to ask. So. We're gonna say where did it go? We're gonna do where did it go.
Okay.
So, he's loading from the car in onto the little bellhop little trolley, and you can notice one of the bags is kind of fidgeting. It's moving. But no one really pays attention to it too much because like we're piling on bags. Bags move while you're piling everything on. Then you see them go through the hotel, go into the elevator. They go up to the 26th floor. Now, this is where Tracy is kind of lost. Tracy is not too good with following along. You don't work at the Vandermort. You can't really see too much, but you see people are moving. You just don't know exactly where they're headed, but you can see that they're here and what's going on. So they go up to the 26th floor and they end up in one of the rooms. And they come out a little bit later. They go and they seem different. It's hours later. They seem really different. It's like in the middle of the night. And they go and they come back and they have Joey. Joey is actually he looks really, really confused and really, really scared. But when he comes out of the, they come back in a what you call it? They come back in a taxi car, and he's just listening to the men. And they come back and they go into the room, and then another guy comes in, which seems to be the bachelor himself, who came to meet his friends. And then they come back out, and Joey doesn't come out with them, but they come out and they leave, and then they come back with Cindy, and that's what you guys see.
Okay.
Isn't that Evie Love? Isn't that one of the kids that you hang out with sometimes?
Evie, who was just like ceasing to perceive the world and just like, are we breaking and entering? Is this illegal?
No, it's not. I work.
We just commit like a crime? Are we gonna go to jail? And then as the music starts suddenly, it's like, oh my god, it's and she like looks over and she's like, oh, they were looking for him earlier. He wasn't around today. Joey.
Well, that's an unsettling pattern. What's his name?
Joey.
All right, we're gonna remember that. We're gonna Joey and Cindy. We're gonna keep a note. I'm gonna grab some keys, and we can go up to 26. Is everyone good with that? Going up to 26, figuring this out?
What if there's something dangerous up there? Should we call? The police or?
We got a police badge. Tracy, I know, is always really reliable, and this kid's got like these fabulous boots that I'm sure can have a gesturing to Sadie. I'm sure those got to do something if you hit hard enough. So,
okay. Sure.
Sadie's like, I just bought these, and you're insinuating that these touch someone? Oh, okay.
I'm just saying they could do some damage. I like them. I like them a lot. Okay, so they're gonna leave the room and get the room keys, because I assume we saw what room it was.
Margot, you can make out which room it was. You know the cameras pretty well to make out where it actually is. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go grab the keys, and then for everyone to follow me, and then I'm gonna look at Ned on the way out and say, "Ties loose," and then keep walking.
Wait, what did you say?
Ties loose.
Oh my god.
Tie is loose.
My tie is not loose,
It's
Margot.
loose.
It's supposed to look this way. I have
basically
issues.
Down to your pants, love.
If it's too tight, I can't breathe, Margot.
my god.
You don't need to breathe. You need to look professional. Let's go.
Oh my god. Oh no.
What would be
on your
say?
own time.
You guys walk into the elevator, and while you are there, you start to listen to, elevator music. And what you call it, Holly. While you're in the elevator, you hear violins in the music, and it's kind of sounds very familiar to you. It's kind of scratching the back of your brain a little bit, and you start to hallucinate a little bit, seeing flashes of images. You can't really place these images, but it seems like things that you've seen before. Maybe a person you've seen before. You can't really tell.
Okay.
Some
violins. We love it.
And you've made it. Oh.
No, continue.
No. Yeah, no. Did Holly wanted to say anything?
I think she's kind of like go to the back and like hold on to like the bar of the elevator. Like if there's like one of those like bars that are on there, she's gonna hold it and like start to think as like the violins get really loud in her head and like try and focus on the things that she's seeing. But yeah.
Perfect. All right, and so we get to the door. And yeah, you guys can. What did you want to do?
Can I roll Destiny's Breaking now?
You want to roll Destiny's Play?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. What is it? I got to add a thing. I believe it is.
I know it's typically at like the beginning of a mystery, but for this first game, we're gonna go ahead and.
This is when she's just like, wow, something weird might be happening. The music, the elevator music really keyed it and it makes you think about life a bit more.
It all just hit her just now. Like, oh shit.
So that is a 9.
A 9. Okay. Yeah.
Wow, the music.
Sorry, hold on. That's not. It just changed on its own.
I love it. It's okay.
Oh, well, that's not what we're gonna use.
It's okay. Just don't apologize for the tunes. They hit so different.
Alrighty. So you get closer and closer to the door, and the room starts to look a bit more violet. You're trying to like kind of blink it away, and you can't. The more that you rub your eyes, and the more you open it, the more purple everything seems to be. And you start to see coming forth like specks of stardust kind of coating over everybody until you can see kind of like past everything. It looks like you're looking down at the world, and there's just stardust covered around everything. You can see people moving, you can see transactions happening, you can see eating at restaurants, and you zoom right back down in, right? And you see a creature, and it looks like a gigantic tick. It is crawling up the walls of the hotel room, and it goes around. It's checking on something. These oval little things that you see beside the bed. And there's like a mountain of it by now, and goes over, and it's checking on the figures that you see, which you can see are people. And it goes over past the people, and it kind of moves away. And you can't really make it out, but it looks like a jug of some kind that's been spilled over. And it kind of skitters away from that, and goes back and checks over its little nest that's made. And that's what you see. And the
no. Oh, finish.
So the purple starts to fade as you've made out this creature and like the size of it. The purple starts to fade, and the stardust starts to fall to the ground.
think she just blinks, and it's the hotel. As far as she is, like, we're going there. We're going in that direction.
Yeah.
So I think she's just me, like, oh no. Actually, I think I'm going to stay. Actually, I think I'm gonna stay like downstairs. I think I'm actually gonna go leave. Actually, think like right now. Like I think I'm just gonna go right now. I'm just gonna. She's just backing up, trying to go back into the elevator.
Evie, what's wrong?
I don't want to go in there. There is a thing in there, I think, or at least I saw one, and I don't want to go in.
God, everyone is seeing things right now, and you're saying this, but I don't have my tape recorder out. Can you stop for 1 second?
A thing, honey? We saw the...
A thing. Okay. Where was the thing in this room?
In the room. It's a hotel room, and it's in there.
Okay. So it's in the hotel room.
Okay. And there's
Can you
people,
describe it?
and it looked like a giant bug. It looked like a giant tick.
Okay.
I think it.
Quick question, sweet. Is Holly still hallucinating?
Yes.
Or was it just for that elevator moment?
It's Holly. Going forward, Holly will be seeing things here and there. Whether or not she looks at it or whether she gives into it or not depends on you.
Okay.
She can try to fight it if she wants, but there will be consequences to that.
Okay. Yeah. No, I think. Sorry, and I also didn't mean to interrupt if someone was saying something or doing something.
No, you're good, babe. You're good. I was going to say, is there anything? So, I'm guessing we've just come out of the elevator, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is there like a cleaning trolley anywhere?
Maybe down the hall, around the way, you can probably hear like some vacuuming, so you can probably think that there'd probably be a cleaning trolley there.
Okay. Because I was wondering if it's possible if Sadie could try and make a trap outside of the hotel door because I presume, do we know which room it is? But it was room 20. Wait, which one was it?
Level 26, we'll say room 47. So 2647 is the room.
Okay, cool. So, Sadie, because of Evie being so worried about it, Sadie's like, okay, then we just bring the bug out to us.
We got bugs, I gotta know. Because then I have to call pest control.
Then you have to call pest control.
All right, so you can go ahead and go to the. Let's say you grab what kind of things is there? There's like trash bags on trolleys. I mean, like what? How are you making this trap exactly?
Okay, so on the trolley, I guess there is a like a bunch of towels and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's also probably a mop and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a bucket.
Yes.
Okay, so she's gonna get the mop and bucket and basically prop the mop against the door and create basically leverage between the door frame and the mop handle for the bucket to go on. She's gonna basically have the towel like on the floor. Is there any you know the little handles, like the little door hangies where they're like don't disturb and stuff and that and that sort of thing? Okay, she basically wants to make a little chain of those to the door handle. So basically, like when whoever opens the door, they're gonna pull the mop down, the bucket's gonna fall on their head, and then she can pull the towel out from beneath them.
Okay, all right. Sounds good. Let's see here. Go ahead. So you set that up. Is that what we're going with? Is there anything else anybody wanted to do?
I think Holly was gonna like go to talk to Margot about something, but no, it's okay, Zeb. It's okay. But I feel like she's gonna try. I was just mentioning Margot. No worries, I didn't want you to go through all the trouble. But I think she's gonna like give into the hallucination, like try and see what it what she was trying to see, what it was trying to show her. Because you said like it could, if she resists it, it's bad.
Yeah. There'll be moments throughout. That
Okay.
what's coming up? But you see like a figure. You see figures kind of like walking down the halls. That like kind of look familiar to you. A physique, broad shoulders, a firm, clean haircut in the back. And you kind of shake your head and you look, and it kind of fades away. Just it seems familiar. Just can't really put your name on it. Can't really understand what exactly it is, or if it's just what's going on there. You don't know.
I think wow, Margot. Holly's gonna like almost start pacing up and down the hallways, like as everyone is doing stuff. And then she's gonna go up to Evie and be like, Evie, I feel like your energy is a lot right now.
I feel a lot of things right now. I'm feeling many emotions, and none of them are very good. And I am feeling a lot of things right now. Yes.
Let's talk it out. Let's breathe in, breathe out, because this place gives me weird vibes. So what are you feeling?
I don't like it here. I feel like there's a really bad thing in that room, and I think it's like trying to eat people or something. And I don't know if that's real or not.
Did you see like a lot of people in there?
Yeah. And
oval things?
Oval things.
What room is it?
And it was the. She didn't see outside the room.
She didn't. Well, she can. No, she didn't see outside the room too much. She. Yeah. But actually, no. You can pinpoint where it is. Okay. Because you were able to see everything from
so she can aerial get an idea of like where it is in the hallway and like if it's a window, Okay, so I think she's just like gestures to where she thinks it is.
Okay. And then so Holly turns to everybody and is like, guys, me and Evie have been picking up the vibrations of this hotel, and I think we've been feeling out where this creature is. Little detective, what are you doing?
But like Sadie's just finished putting up this trap and she's like, a masterpiece.
Amazing. You're like, I don't know, great artist. That name escapes me right now. So we're gonna do that and
I'm basically like we'll get whatever it is out. Whatever bug it is. Like, okay, so it's also a lot. Everyone's having like a lot of weird things happening, but I'm sure there is all a reasonable explanation. In fact, I'm piecing two things together as we're going.
Aliens, right?
Oh no.
Not quite. So like Margot.
Yeah.
That manager from downstairs, he really doesn't like you. He really has it out for you.
I don't know why, because I think I'm a very likable person. Everybody likes me, so I don't know why he doesn't.
I think he's jealous of you and your position and how good you're doing at your job, and that he can never amount to anything close to that. Or something.
It's also don't flatter me.
That was really
deep. I'll hot dog later. For
Thank you. I'm very hungry.
Can I?
Those nice ones
can I just ask? He mentioned the lady who owns the hotel. Do you know her very well? Yeah.
Yeah, Bianca, Mrs. Vandermort. She's absolutely adorable. She's great. She's a great boss, great business owner. That's why. If there are bugs in this building, I really got to get a lockdown on that. But I don't think if you're wondering if she would be involved in anything or something, I really don't think so. I mean, she had some weird mail, but who doesn't?
What's weird mail?
Oh, like, it was like moving a little bit. It's got some air holes. I think she got one of them, like, chinchillas on,
I remember
mail order.
At the bar. I remember.
Yeah, I did mention it a little bit.
Did she take it with her? Is it still here?
It was on near my desk area. I could always go and check, but do we want to open the door first? Do we want to split up? Like, Scooby-Doo? What are we? Do we want to go in? Do we want to split up?
I say, go for it, Tracy.
First, can Evie explain exactly what the moving thing she saw? Because you said you saw something crawling in a box, and now she's saying that she sees a giant tick.
It was a giant tick. and it just looked like a really big bug. And then there was a bunch of ovals everywhere that were kind of big, and then there was a bunch of people in there that it was kind of checking on, and it kind of had a nest. So I think it's eating people, but you know, it might not be real. I might have just saw something that's not even there. I don't know.
In my vision, we shared the same thing where I saw a bunch of ovals and I saw the big thing, and then I saw a bunch of people in the room. So I think
is true.
This is
Hearing is this is above us, and that we should go. Cause
I agree.
Well, no.
I
Because
agree.
if this is a problem, we gotta solve it. We can't just go walking out those doors. Who
Why
else is
not?
gonna solve this problem?
This is me walking out the door. This is me walking out the
Didn't you
door.
say your-
I turn to walk out the door.
No,
we only
Joyce, listen.
to find Sydney. Now we talking about big ticks and crawling boxes.
Now listen here.
Y'all are
That
saying
kid
ticks,
Cindy
but I'm hearing
and that
tits,
kid
like
Joey
titties
is in there.
every
They
time.
gotta be scared. Wouldn't you be scared?
No,
Wouldn't you
scared
want
right
someone
now.
to come get you? Wouldn't you want? Listen. Are you girl bosses or are you not?
I'm not at all.
It's okay. That's okay, Evie. Now, listen. What you're feeling right now, sometimes fear can, manifest itself in visions of things. So I believe the fear you're feeling is very real. I am sure I can get a reasonable explanation for all of this. Okay? And if people really are in danger, no matter who is in there, whether it's a monster or whether it's a man, whether there's a difference, at the end of the day, we just have to make sure they're okay, right?
Well, right after
Definitely his daughter.
Sadie says that, you hear a loud crickling noise coming from
I'm going up.
the room.
You know what? I am.
Come up with there's an explanation for everything, I'm sure.
I am
gonna
off
die.
the clock. Maybe we should ask Ned to do it since Ned is on the
gonna
clock.
die.
You could leave. You
This is
could
me.
leave.
Evie,
We're
do
gonna
you have
die.
those tinfoil hats that I made you?
You asking Evie?
No. Yeah, Evie.
She's just like,
Not
and she like takes out her bag, and there's just a bunch of like clothes and like a random ratty stuff and balled up bills and water bottles that are partially empty. And she's like, "Yeah, I've got like 3 of them."
Okay. Now, sorry, there's not enough for everyone. Like, Holly's just going,
Oh.
Aliens
Don't you
or
worry.
ticks? Now I'm confused. What are we dealing with, girls? Aliens or ticks?
Here, take a tinfoil hat.
I don't think it's either of them, and we're gonna trap it. So everyone just get to the sides of the wall. I'm gonna knock on the door. Whoever comes out first, I got them with this bucket and stuff. We're sorted.
I'm putting my tinfoil hat on. I'm scared.
Are you guys ready? I'm
Who
gonna
wants the
knock.
last tinfoil hat?
We
They're
have all our weapon stuff on us, right? Out of game, we have all our weapon stuff on us. That is
What weapons?
like weapon, like that is part of our playbook.
Oh, that's cute.
Well, if you have weapons in your playbook, I'll let you have it.
I'm
okay.
a child.
Okay, all right.
Same,
Well,
but not, you know.
I just wanted to
But
make
not.
sure before we started opening doors that we had.
Before you open that door, and then Tracy pulls out her revolver.
Oh Jesus!
Wow.
Put the second
Tracy.
tinfoil hat on Margot.
Jesus Christ! Wait, I have to look at what I have again. But
Do
also,
you have a license for that?
The
Yes.
tinfoil hat, yes.
Okay, cool.
that is fabulous. Oh, I forgot. Okay, so Margot is gonna reach into her bag and pull out incapacitating spray because that is the weapon that I have.
Stop. Oh my god.
Mace.
Also, if you your fear can summon yours if you need it, if you would like it. But you guys, you go to the door. Sadie, you're knocking on the door?
Yeah, Sadie's just gonna be like, okay, and then she's gonna knock away.
Random side note, I don't know if any guys have seen A Monster in Paris, but I'm just thinking about, like, there was this giant flea
I
with the music,
love A
and he
Monster
wore
in
a
Paris.
suit, right? And he was just a flea that sang. All I can think is that Tix would be like, hello.
Franco. His name is Franco. I love Monster in Paris.
Monster in Paris is so good. It's my favorite fucking movie.
Oh,
But it's just a giant flea
I
with a suit.
love that movie.
And I think this chick is gonna have a suit on and he's gonna sing. It's gonna be great.
I don't think this chick is gonna be as nice as Frank Cole. I have a feeling.
I don't think
The
so.
music does sound a
You
little
hear
intense.
shuffling, like scruffling, like really, really fast movement. And then you kind of hear like a thud.
Oh shit.
You're not really sure what it is, but nobody comes to the door.
Okay.
Room.
Should I? Oh, I have a key.
You do have a key.
I do have a key. All
Oh,
right.
no, but question. Careful, because it's my trap.
Yes, I understand your trap. So do you want me to? But they're not opening the door. So do you want me to call them? I can. Do you want me to be like, hey, you come
Thumbs.
come here? But you know, I can still open the door and
You
if
want
they
to call
come.
one more time?
Yeah, Sadie's gonna call one more time before she does. She's gonna be like,
Hello, room service. You called us up?
It's kind of quiet for a moment, and then you hear a voice. It's a young boy, a young man. And he says, "Please help!" And immediately you hear a lot of scuffling. So yes, that's what you hear. But nobody comes to the door.
Oh, shit, talking
Joey.
mushrooms.
Oh my
We gotta
God.
open this door. We gotta open this door.
Okay, all right.
We're ready?
I'm gonna hold the trap so that way you don't get bashed in by a bucket.
I appreciate that. You know, little things. Kids stand behind the other kids. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Gonna open the door really fast.
You open the door, and the bucket. Wait, actually, roll act under pressure.
You know, fair.
Tracy's in front, like, just in case.
I'm behind
Okay,
Holly.
okay.
Evie's like
What
hiding.
Do I add cool
Holly's
to that?
like this.
Evie is like behind, just
Do I add cool to that?
yeah. Acting pressure is cool.
Fuck. So I rolled an 8, but I have -1, so 7.
7. Okay, mixed success. So you open the door. The bucket comes crashing down. It hits you. Yes, you're gonna get 1 harm for that, but it doesn't hit
Okay.
you too hard. And it actually, when you open the door, you see someone else as well get hit by it. And this is the Bachelor. His name is Frank. He's got the little bachelor sash around him. And he looks really clammy. And he's like, "Oh, sorry. I didn't get to the door in time. I see. Is this
Ah.
Are you
Congratulations. When you stay at the Vandermort, you sometimes get surprise room service, and this is what we are providing. Also, is there anyone in trouble in here? We take our service very seriously.
You can actually
We're just all wearing tinfoil
Manipulate?
hats. And...
It's part of the
Is anybody-
immersive
No.
experience.
no.
I pick up a mop. I just hold it.
yeah,
No
but
one's
I
in
was
trouble. Just lots of fun. Oh wait, what were you saying?
gonna say like when she says surprise room service, could Sadie pick up the towel and be like, "I caught you."
You cover him, and you wrap around. Actually, yes. Can you? Would that be kick some ass?
What would I be able to use? Because I rolled earlier for my trap one, but then I just didn't say anything.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know you rolled for your trap.
I rolled the trap, and then like we got into the role playing side of the
Gotcha.
trap, and I forgot about the
Sorry
roll.
about that.
It's okay. I rolled a 10.
Should we go back? It's already so
No,
much
no, no.
already been done.
I'm fine with this transversing this way.
Okay. I'm sorry about that. Next time, I got you.
No, you're good.
So yes, so grab him. Yeah, definitely. So we'll have this 10 apply here. You have wrapped him up, and he's trying to fight out of it, but he can't. You have a strong grip. You learned from your mother how to subdue a criminal. So he is wrapped up in it, and he's frantic. And you can hear now another person walking close to figure out what's going on. And he's like, what are you doing? Can you please let me go?
It's a surprise bachelor hotel gift.
No, it's not. Don't worry, Holly. Let's not give this scum any peace of mind with this. Okay, buddy, bozo. What's your deal?
My deal. And the door opens a little bit wider, and there's another man there, and he looks just as clammy, just as sick. In his neck, you can actually see his a little bit more than the other guy. And he's like, "Oh, more people. You can come on in."
Okay. Holly walks in.
I think Margot.
Can I investigate? Investigate real quick, like since we've been in here.
You want to read that situation or investigate? I think.
I want to.
Well, what do you want to do? And I'll let you know what roll.
Yeah. So I want to do 2 things. I think. I want to do investigate a. Wait, because there's read a bad situation too.
Just say the task you want to do outside of the rolls, because Sweet will tell you what you roll. That's Sweet's step. So you just say what you want to do as Margot, what Margot is looking for right now.
Oh, okay, so I want to read a bad situation.
What do you want to do?
Oh, sorry.
It's all right.
Sorry.
You're all good.
I think I want to do are there any dangers we haven't noticed, like kind of figure out. Oh, so I think Margot is like looking around the room to make sure if there's anything different than it used to be, probably looking at the conditions of the men to see if there's anything different about them.
For sure.
So I want to do that, and then an action after that.
For sure. Go ahead and roll.
Okay. So that is okay, so that is a 7 plus the one charge, so an 8.
An 8. Okay. So you can ask one question.
Okay.
So you want to see if there's anything different.
Yeah, like visually, like just kind of see if they're, because you said that they were spreading and stuff like that. So I think she might ask, "Oh, who are you boys? I love to know everyone in town. So who are you? Must be new here. What you here for?"
I don't see how that question doesn't really fit. I don't think too much with what's in questions here. But I guess like,
because I'm trying to see if like
so yeah, are there?
Oh, I'm so sorry. For
dangers?
some reason, I thought you meant you wanted me to like roleplay a question. I meant the question that I had was, are there any dangers we haven't noticed?
Okay.
Which was the one. Sorry.
No problem. I gotcha. So when you look in past the 2 men, you see that the bags have not been unpacked. You see that the room is actually in disarray. The coffee table has been pushed over. There seems to be like pillows in different spots. It looks like there was like a fight that was taken here. Because this is a suite, so you see there's like the little kitchenette area and like the little living room area and the bedrooms. So you see in that little living room area that there has been a fight that has happened, and with the knowledge that you have that there were multiple people that just went into the room, you can probably tell that there's a situation going on here.
Okay. I'd like to. I have a bag. Sorry.
Oh, you're good. Continue.
I have a bag of cameras and microphones. I'd like to drop one of the microphones.
While you're in your bag, looking to, you're trying to grab the microphone and drop it. One of the guys, the second one that stepped up said, we can invite you guys in if you'd like. And grabs Tracy and pulls Tracy into the room. Sadie is as well wrapped around the first man, and he just turns because Sadie is what's holding him, and pulls Sadie into the room as well.
Oh, don't like that.
The door is now closing on you three.
I kick some ass.
Oh.
I spray him with the spray. I have mace. I have mace.
You roll to kick ass?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and roll to kick some ass.
Okay.
I have mace.
I have mace.
Save us, Margot.
I don't. Oh God, I can't see anything. Okay. So it's a 8, and then with kick some ass, I add. Oh, I'm switching between like 5 different screens. I'm sorry.
You're good.
So I add tough for that, or is it the weapon stats?
You add tough.
Add tough. Okay. Well, my tough is 0, so that's an 8.
Okay, all right. So, on a 7, you and whatever you're fighting inflict harm on each other. The amount of harm is based on the established dangers. Okay. So, what is your spray? How much harm is your spray?
Okay. So, I realized I picked the weapon that has 0 harm and is intimidating.
All right. You don't have 2 weapons. You only have 1.
Only 1.
All right.
It's this intimidating spray.
Okay. So
Nice.
you spray him, and he is blinded by it. But he trips over and kicks back, and you take a kick to the leg, and you fall over, and smack into the door. So you got 1 harm. You should have 2 harm now, I believe.
Yes, I do have 2 harm now.
Yes, but Margot is propping the door open now with her body.
I love that for her.
And
I do what I can.
Oh my god.
I do what I can.
Can Evie in a panic?
Margot's the real MVP.
yeah. Wait, hold on. Evie what was Evie doing?
Can Evie in a panic Can she see Tracy or Sadie anymore, or is it like they're just gone in the room now?
So the door is cracked. It's cracked open.
Mhm.
So depending on how far back she is, she probably can see into the room, like the little wall of the hotel room, and not really see exactly where they are.
Okay, I think she sees the doors cracked and she's kind of panicking because Sadie is her closest friends, and now she's in the room with the strange man. So I think she just wants to open the door, and I think she's gonna summon her weapon on entirely accident as its form of a staff. So starting small and then branching out in a way to try and push open the door, pry it open with the staff itself. But she's not thinking of it. She just wants the door open, whatever means necessary, so she can see them, make sure they're okay.
Yeah, go ahead and roll. Weird. Roll some weird.
I'm gonna do that. I'm very weird. That's a 10!
Hey, perfect. So full success. You see that Tracy has been pulled in. Margot has been knocked on her ass. You decide to, just instincts kind of take over, and you try to push past and open the door. And your eyes, you start to have like stars kind of glitter a little bit in your eyes, and immediately this long weapon starts to form in your hand, and it helps you actually push the door open as it's forming out of your body, emanating light and beams as it's light and beams from your eyes and your chest as it's coming out, and you walk in with this sword, or not sword, excuse me,
staff,
with your staff, excuse me, and you walk in. Yes, did you want to do anything as you walked in?
Oh, I think she's immediately gonna try wherever Sadie is, or like what can I see now that I'm in the room? Like what's going
now
on?
what you see. So, Tracy, when you were pulled into the room, the man just yanked you and tossed you onto the ground. So you are now on the ground. Sadie as well. You weren't on the ground, but you are probably pinned against the wall as this man has just been sprayed with whatever spray. And
she was like on his back, so she's like, ah.
Exactly.
Okay. Fun times.
Okay.
My notes are great here.
So just the 2 men, one on the back, one.
The one of the bedroom doors is open. The other one is closed.
Okay. And Sadie and Tracy are both. Or is Sadie being held? Did you say? Or just? I think I just confused myself. What you said about
so
them?
Sadie is being pinned to the wall, and Tracy is on the floor as this man has thrown her on the floor, and he's looking down at her.
Cool. Spider monkey panic. I just want to jump on the dude who's got Sadie pinned from behind and just be like, "Ah, this thing! Oh my god! I'm just trying to like pull him back." Choke him.
Perfect. So you're actually jumping onto his front because I believe. Or no,
Yeah.
Wait.
He's
Sadie,
like this.
How has Sadie been pinned? How has that happened? Like,
So I imagine he had opened the door and Sadie had grabbed him on this side. So he is probably pinned like this. So Evie would have probably jumped onto the other side of him.
There we go.
So she's pinned on the wall. So you're just gonna hop onto him.
I'm hopping onto him. I'm trying to use like this weird stick that I now have, and I'm trying to like pull back so he lets go or that Sadie can get away. So I'm trying to help Sadie in some way.
So cool.
So protect someone.
Yeah.
Of course. Go ahead and roll for that.
Okay. Sadie, I
Evie,
need
that
you.
stuff is so cool. Where did you get it from?
I don't know.
His shoulder's like in my throat.
It's a very bad situation right now. My toughest -1. It's a 7.
oh no! Wait, no, you're good. No, your 7's a pass.
Yeah.
7 to protect.
So, you protect them, okay, but you'll suffer some or all of the harm they were going to get. So he was going to he can't see too well. He's trying to wipe his eyes out. So he was just going to slam the body that was against the wall. But now that he feels another person on top of him and pulling, he just switches over and boom, just tries to push Evie against the wall. So you take 1 harm.
I don't.
But perfect. And Sadie, you are now free to jump off if you'd like to. Or what does Sadie do in this moment?
She probably will jump off because she's like, whoa, what the hell? And then she will probably look around to see if there's anything of use around. The only thing she's really good for is like traps and clues. So in this situation, she's like, okay, what can I do to be useful?
Yeah.
So can I roll investigate?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, never mind.
No.
That's well, plus my +2 is a 4.
Yeah. Yeah. Well. So you look around, not really much to investigate. You can't. Well, just nothing too close to you. So you scream. Maybe you slap him on the top of the head or something.
Sadie was really betting on that bucket. Sadie was like, I didn't know we'd get this far.
But Sadie, you kind of hear. I'll say this: you do hear a little bit of muffled noises coming from, kind of whimpers coming from the room that the door is open. Moving on to Tracy, you are in the room. What is Tracy doing now that Tracy has been thrown onto the floor?
Question: when I was thrown, did my gun fall out my hand, or do I still have it?
She does have it.
Yeah. So I'm aiming it at him and tell him, "Don't try it. Like, stay back." Because you said he's over me, right? While I'm on the floor.
Yeah, he is over you. His face does not change, and he puts a hand out to you.
As in, like, to help me up, or
Yeah.
No. She smacks that out. Back up. Move that.
So then he goes ahead and he tries to bend down, and he actually starts to drag you to the back room. So you are being,
So he got my leg.
you're like, he's dragging you by your shoulders. He's trying to pull you back to the bed. He stepped around you and just grabbed you. So he swiped away his hand. He's like, all right, and he grabs you by your shoulders to pull you back.
Can I use my knife to like cut his leg so he can like let go of me and like reach down for it?
Sure.
Oh, I have
Go
to
ahead
roll.
and roll. Mm-hmm.
Wait, well, kick some ass?
Mm-hmm.
Come on!
Where'd you go?
Hold on. What's my tough? 11.
Okay. All right. Yeah. You perfectly. You get him right in the Achilles. You got him. He falls over. He's hurt. So. Hold on one moment. Oh. Making sure I'm marking this right. There we go. Yes. Alrighty. So yeah, you've got them. You hit him real good in the leg. He's fallen down. He's let go of you now. So you are now free. Holly, what does Holly do?
Okay, so everyone's like now within the room, okay? Right?
Yeah.
That's
Except
what's
Holly
happened.
Holly is outside the room. Margot is in the doorway.
Okay. So all of the two guys that came to the door,
Mm-hmm.
Sadie and Evie are like on that guy.
Mm-hmm.
And then Margot, Margot is at the door, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And Tracy is being dragged by the other guy.
Was.
Yes.
He got stabbed. I think Holly is going to like see everyone taking care of anything, and she's gonna just go straight through the room.
You're gonna go to the room?
Yeah.
Okay. When you go into the room, you swing the door open, and you see what seems to be a weird, sticky accumulation of what you can probably picture to be eggs. And you see a few other people. One of them is on the floor. And you can see Joey in the corner, and he is fighting a gigantic tick.
Okay.
Okay. I want to.
Oh, no.
I want to roll hex.
Okay, all right.
Let's see. Please be nice to me. Oh. That's a 12.
Okay.
Oh,
How would you like to hex them?
So I think I'm going to I think Holly's going to like focus on this like tick, and she I think her veins are gonna start to glow and her eyes are gonna glow as she like targets it, and I want it to suffer 2 harm.
Okay. All right. So I was trying to pull up your sheet just to make sure I was getting it done right. You said he's gonna suffer 2 harm because what did she do exactly?
Yeah, the target immediately suffers 2 harm. Magic ignore armor.
All right.
Yeah.
So, you barge into the room. You see exactly what's happening to Joey, and it looks like this thing is trying to latch onto him. And yes, and it starts to jolt and move away as your powers you start to emanate. Or would you like to describe exactly how?
Yeah, I think like when she sees the tick, she's kind of like grab her necklace, just like freaking out a little bit. And I think it's just gonna be like an intense stare, and like she's just gonna hold out her hands, where like she's letting the energy flow from her.
Yes. I love that. So you let that happen. The energy is flowing for her. We'll say that energy, those orange little veins, that light emanates from her, and it's boom, boom, and it hits to little rays of whatever this energy is coming from you, and it suffers to harm and kind of backs away a little bit. And we'll see now. It's upset, and oh goodness, sorry, little dogs have just jumped into my room.
Hi, doggies.
So, it's upset now, and it has now its eyes on you, and it starts to charge you, but it stops halfway. And you look at its eyes, which are black right now, but in the center of the eyes, a pool of red starts to form and wave out. And it goes from red to black, from red to black, from red to black. And it's just waving out. And in its face, you find comfort. You actually are like, wait, your face, now your hallucinations are kind of coming in. No! You would think that you would kind of look away. It's to you whether or not she looks away or not, but it's a face that looks just very familiar. Very handsome face that looks familiar to you.
Oh no.
Oh, I think she's gonna keep looking at it.
She's gonna look at it. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Holly is now under this nice little trance state, and you just want to sit.
I love how she was like, "Bam, I'm gonna sit."
I'm gonna take a nap here.
I'm gonna sit.
That was a whole lot of energy.
I was gonna go to Margaret next, but we'll go to Sadie and Eve. Sadie, what are you doing now?
Okay, so I'm thinking. Sorry, I've been making so many notes about ideas.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking Sadie is going to use her go-go boots and like just stomp on this guy's foot.
Oh.
So he backs off from Evie.
Okay.
So I guess let's kick some ass.
Yes.
Okay. It's 2 + 6, which is 8. But wait, that sounds good. My toughest -1 is 7.
Still good.
Okay. All
Same
right.
good. Still
It's
great.
still good to me. Yeah. So, and that is a mix. Success. Let me see what. Oh, this is my keeper's guide. Hold on.
Hold on. Don't worry. You take your time, darling.
Yeah. So you guys inflict harm on each other. So you're putting your heel where exactly?
Straight down on his foot.
On his foot. Awesome. You step on his foot and he screams and yells and his head goes back and hits you right underneath your chin. So you take, yeah. So you take harm and he takes a harm.
Okay.
This was Frank. Yep. Okay. Ooh, he's looking hurt. He is looking hurt. Okay. So Evie.
Yeah.
What does Evie do?
I think Evie, because she's being pinned right now, and she's got this weird stick, and I think she wants to try and just like whack him in the head with it when he sees like the foot, like the step, and then the head go back. She's like, ah! She's just like, let me go. Like she's just sticking in the head.
Go ahead and roll for me.
Okay, is it tough?
Yes.
Oh, that's my worst.
Why do I just imagine?
No.
Right, why have we done this? With both our choices were like tough, terrible.
It's a bad thing. Hey, I think that we like to have a bit of a challenge because that is a 3 - 1. That's a 2.
Oh no! All right, so let's see here.
Both Sadie and screaming, going, "Let her go!"
They're like, "Yo, let's go do a mystery." I don't really want to do a mystery. Let's go do one. Does one? No. Actually, I don't like it here. I don't like it here at all. Actually.
Okay.
Sadie was like, "I was banking on my trap."
I was banking on hopefully leaving before this went down, but I didn't get it.
Yeah, so you missed that. You whack. You try to. It doesn't say exactly what we can do if someone misses it here on
it's a hard move like anything else. So it would attack me. I would do no damage to it, or something bad would happen. So whatever you feel like doing.
Mm-hmm. So I think that you try to whack, and you're still in the door. You're like close to the door frame, I would say, guys. No, I'm not gonna. You know what? You miss. You miss is what happens. But he is now aware of you, and so he is going to he gets smacked head back. You swing, but it just right in front of his face. So he just grabs your arm and tries to whip you in front. And he probably pushes Evie into Sadie. Is what's happening. You guys don't take harm, but you guys have fallen down.
Oof. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
I don't think this is like Sherlock or Watson at all.
As you'd be surprised.
Margot. Actually, you know what's happening. So now Holly has sat down, and the tick has now moved. The door's open, and it is trying to make its way out of the door frame.
You opened it.
Damn.
Tracy just been like, that's nasty.
You closed the door.
No.
Margot, what are you doing?
She's fishing for some huge bug spray. That's what she's in her bag. Like, where's that
I
bug
got
spray?
some roach
I got
to be
some
gone.
mosquito repellent.
Yeah, really, I gotta have something for this.
Raid.
Margot's a little upset that did not go as she planned.
Oh.
She's a little upset that these guys have gone into her place of work and are now bullying all these lovely new ladies that she knows. So she's gonna stand up. She stayed down for a little bit because it was embarrassing. She'd steal herself. She's gonna stand up. So there's a guy, right? There's a guy in this room, not just that room.
So yeah, the closest one to you is the one who just pushed Evie into Sadie.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. First of all, you're hitting ladies. Second of all, those are kiddos. So Margot has seen a thing or two in her life. And so she is going to jump into the air and pile drive elbow into this man and try to do some physical jam. Probably if there's like a wall or a dresser nearby, just really into there.
Okay.
Margot.
As she does so, scream, "That's not how you treat a lady!" And do that.
Margot, you brick house.
Go, Margot.
Brick house. Listen,
ahead
these
and roll.
no shoulder pads here, all shoulder. All right. Oh,
God,
Margot.
get your groove on, Margot.
You know what? Shake your groove thing. Shake your groove thing. So I
The
rolled.
way you just said that, and Stevie immediately started shimmying.
I love it.
My anthem.
So I rolled a nat 10, and I don't have any. I have 0 tough. But I rolled a 10.
Okay, you perfectly elbow this guy. He takes a big ass tumble onto the floor. You get past him real easy. I think at this point, this guy was very unstable before y'all even got there, so he's unconscious now.
Wow, Margot is suddenly like the baddest bitch ever.
She is unconscious.
And employee of the month for nothing.
Yeah, right. And this tick, it now hops onto the wall and start crawling. Yeah. And it sees a good opportunity to hop onto Tracy. Tracy!
Yo, Tracy!
Tracy!
You're going
You
through
now
so
have
much.
this tick in your face. His little chompers are coming right at you, okay? And you probably reach your hand out, and he takes a little nip at your arm. Or actually, do me a favor. I want to do it this way. You actually roll under pressure for me to try to avoid it. See if you
Roll a what?
act under pressure.
Come on, Tracy.
Go,
Come
Tracy,
on.
go. You got this.
Come on. Come on.
Tracy, no!
What does it act on the purpose?
Cool. Oh, I got a 6. Tracy!
You got a 6.
Wait. Can somebody
Yeah.
help? No.
Oh, can someone help? Let's. You both are on the floor.
Yeah.
Isn't Tracy also on the floor? Aren't we all like on the floor together now?
No, I'm up after.
Oh, yeah.
You slashed his leg. I didn't know you got up, or you're
slashed his
down
leg, you
now
didn't-
because he pinned you down.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't get up yet.
You didn't get
So
up.
we're on
Am
the
I
floor
still
together.
You are on the floor together. How do you help?
But aren't we like apart though? Didn't you
No,
say?
it's a hotel room. You know how you enter a hotel room?
Oh,
It's kind of
okay,
a narrow space. So you guys were kind of fighting in that
Yeah.
space. So how would Evie help?
Evie, since she still has this stick, can she just like shove it towards the and
mouth?
maybe,
Try to
the-
barricade it?
Yeah, to just like no.
Yeah.
She fell and so she's like sorry. Oh
Yeah. Go ahead and roll help out.
no. Let's hope I help.
What the hell was that? Where did you? You had this the whole time.
Well,
don't
we'll
know.
see.
No, I
We'll
swear I
see.
did.
Let's see what they roll.
Okay. What's my help out? What is?
Oh,
Let me see. Okay, it's cool.
The way that T is literally like, baby, please.
So that's an 8. That's an 8. So it
Oh,
does
yes.
help, but it, it does help.
It helps, but you get hurt.
Yeah, a little bit maybe.
Yeah. So so you successfully get that staff in the middle. It was just about to get Tracy's arm, but you get that staff right there and put it up into this thing's mouth. It's trying to chomp down. It can't. Its leg, just gigantic, boom, comes down, hits you right square in the middle of the chest. So you take 1 harm for that.
But I'm okay. Listen, I'm okay. Armor. For some reason, nothing's hurting. I don't know why. It's weird.
Just a little winded.
Crazy.
Perfect.
Got 2 armor.
Yeah.
Ooh, does help.
Wait, let's see here.
Should
So
have
you
Holly.
Can I shoot?
Holly has.
Tracy
Oh,
didn't get to
Tracy.
actually do anything besides
yeah.
have something acting on Tracy.
So Tracy, what would you like to do?
Can I shoot this stick?
Yeah, you can. You can shoot it.
Under right here. Pop.
The tick says, please don't shoot me.
Go ahead and
T like rolls a 2, and even though she's like right there, she still misses.
It eats the
Don't
gun.
jinx me.
There's a lot going on.
Don't jinx me. Wait, what am I doing?
Smash. Tough.
Jinx me.
Did I jinx you? I'm so sorry.
Is to eat the gun?
8. I got an 8. You jinxed the first row. The first row.
Hey!
Ree, you should put those vibes
It was
in the universe.
1. No.
You know how it feels, Ree. You should have done that.
I know the universe doesn't like me dice rolls, really.
I got an 8.
Perfect. So you both kind of inflict some harm on each other. So what's going to happen? You aim. You try to shoot it. It's a lot happening. There's a stick in your way, but somehow, boom, you got him. You nicked him. All right. We'll say it went up through because its little chompers are right here. So it went up and it went through probably an eye of his.
Can we lose a chomper? Just.
He still
Not
has
like,
a chomper.
not like these chompers,
Okay.
but like the inside. He lost like a baby tooth.
A baby.
A baby chomper.
A baby chopper. Yeah, and so he starts screaming about, and he's angry now, as if he wasn't before, and tries to pin you down. This time it's intentional. Before with Evie, it was not. This time it is very intentional, and he puts his arm down to try to pin you, and that is 2 harm.
Damn. Okay.
You are getting hit.
You are.
I'm getting the fucking shit beat out of you.
You are. But now that
Jessie.
so Holly is in a trance. Did Holly want to try to roll somewhere to try to get out of it? or-
Yeah. Let's roll somewhere to try to get out of it.
It's Evie yelling, "The tinfoil hats are twerking!"
That's a 10.
Oh wait, I'm so sorry. Before we get into that, what is the harm of your weapon, T?
Oh, the revolver is 2.
2. Okay, perfect.
And the knife is 1.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Now, if I had my sniper, that would have been a different story.
Oh shit! Oh no! Catch Tracy on a
Okay.
bad day.
Why? I don't know if you've ever seen like Hot Fuzz, but like, why do I feel like Tracy's got that room of weapons and stuff?
Oh, I love Hot Fuzz.
That's Studio 51.
Perfect.
So he comes in like, have you definitely got a license?
Yeah.
But yes, you got a 10, yeah? So perfect success. You you kind of meditate a little bit, but these are the kind of mind games. It's you've been through a good amount of stuff to figure out that you have a good, you have a good way of learning how to fight these things. So you kind of center yourself, and you kind of zen back to exactly where you are. You see, like, okay, I'm not floating around wherever this thing is trying to put me. I am in this room, and you start to come to. You see the things around you, people around you, and you see Joey in the back, who is aware. He's just been bitten, and you see through the doorway them fighting this gigantic tick size of like a Great Dane. So yeah, what does Holly do?
I'm thinking that Holly, in her mind, she's like, I need to get that kid who just got bit help, but we need to take care of the tick before, like, helping anybody, because if that's not taken care of, we're all gonna be in trouble. Okay. So I think she is going to... I want to try to communicate with something that I don't share language with. So that's under use magic.
Oh. Perfect. Okay.
A 12. I'm good at magic,
No
everybody.
way.
I'm good at magic.
Perfect. So 12. Some added benefits. Let's see. Okay. Perfect. Go ahead. And communicate. So you're trying to communicate with this thing.
I want to communicate with the tick.
Okay. And what? So Rose just say
Just like mind.
Yeah. So she starts, of course, her using her powers, trying to connect. You step forward, and it doesn't seem to be paying attention to you. There's so much that's going on, right? But you step closer and closer, and it looks up at you, distracted from everybody else on the ground that it was trying to attack, and it is a little confused. What do you want to say? What do you want to try to communicate to it?
I think Holly's just going to be like, what do you want here? Like, why have you come here, and why are you doing this?
You this tick, what you sense from it is feed, prepare. Those are the things that you see.
Gross. Okay. I'm gonna give everyone, like, I'm gonna just keep distracting it with, like, trying to talk to it, and, like, let everyone else get, like, Tracy to get an opportunity to attack it again.
Perfect.
So I'm just gonna keep, like, trying to talk with it and distract it.
Yes. So it is now kind of like paying attention to you, slowly creeping forward to you, because it's like, oh, you're communicating to me, I communicate to other things myself. And we'll go to Margot.
Sorry, I got a complicated system here.
Yeah.
We're getting there. Yes, I have 6% still, but it's not dead. So I think Margot, because Holly is like distracting the thing. And how far is Tracy still very close to the bug, or completely?
Tracy is underneath the bug. The bug is trying to move over.
Oh, it's still under.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So Margot's gonna see that Tracy's still underneath the the bug, and I think Margot is going to take her shoe off and start beating the bug with her shoe.
Hey!
Just like, get off of Tracy! Get off! That's a businesswoman! Get off of her! You dirty bug!
Go ahead and roll for me. Kick some ass.
Kick some ass. All right, so. All right, that's a 6.
Okay,
That's a 6.
all right. Anybody want to help out?
Can Holly help out? I guess like she's helping, like she's was
Holly is
making
technically,
eye contact.
distracting it, so go ahead and roll help.
Do I add anything to that?
Let's see what help is.
Is it just oh, it's cool. So that's an 8.
Okay, yeah. So you help, but you do get a little bit of the harm that the person probably would have gotten themselves. So that hits Margot. The bug does get a harm for that.
Okay.
I'll say 1 harm since it is a shoe and it's a gigantic bug.
Fair.
But but Holly, you as well. You kind of get swept by this bug by whipping around from being smacked around by the shoe being brought down on it, and you fall back and you get everyone's on the floor. Yeah, and you hit your body against the door frame of the room. So yeah, you get 1 harm as well.
Oh.
Sadie, what is Sadie doing?
Okay, so can Sadie kind of like crawl out from underneath Evie and stuff to get out from underneath this kind of dog pile situation?
Yeah.
So she's gonna crawl like that. The curtains, is there like a rope around the curtains?
The curtains, they're on a rod. It's a fine establishment, so they've gotten them on a rod.
But to hold the curtains back, like to keep the curtains parted, is that a curtain rope?
Oh yeah, for sure, yeah.
Okay,
fancy enough place. Got curtain rope.
That's what I was thinking. Sadie is gonna go and grab that, and while the monster is distracted, she's gonna try and basically, I guess like trip it in that sense, or like wrap it around its legs in that sense, or like something. Okay. So what I'm thinking is if she grabs, so Margot just jumped on it. Is Margot on it or beating it with a shoe?
Margot was beating it with a shoe, and it has turned around to look at Margot. So it is like facing the door.
Okay, no worries. Okay. What? Right, okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. What I would like to do, can I try and roll to build another trap, but basically do it behind it, so that way if it gets backed backwards, it will trip and fall? Okay.
Sounds good.
Perfect. Is there like a bookshelf or like a dresser anywhere near behind it or something?
There's a bar stool. Because there's like a little kitchenette area, so there's like bar stools that are there that she could use. There's a coffee table that has been flipped over that's in the room.
Perfect. Okay, so if the coffee table is somewhat behind it, she's just gonna drag it over, like wrap some of the curtain rod around the upturned table leg. She's then gonna pull that out behind, and then she's gonna basically hold that and just be like, lure it backwards or something to someone. Be like, back it up.
So it's looking at you, Margot. So Sadie would be talking to Margot. Perfect. Go ahead and roll.
Roll 5, 10, plus 2. That's a 12.
Hey, look at you. Perfect.
So I do catch something.
Yes. So basically, it's just going to trip. Correct? You're not
It's entirely up to you in that sense. My trap just says I catch something.
Yeah. Gotcha.
You could literally choose whatever however this goes.
It's a perfect 12. I just wanted to know what your intentions were with it.
My intentions are that it trips, and then once it's tripped, they can then use that curtain rod to then be like, whoa.
Perfect. So that's exactly what happens. You set it all up, and you signal Margot. Margot can see what you're doing and has been distracting it long enough.
Just
bobbing and weaving, making sure that it does not latch on, and it's snipping and snapping. And Margot, you kind of lunge at it, which it's not expecting. Typically, it's used to its prey being sitting still. So when you lunge at it, it jumps back and trips backwards over the little trap that Sadie has set up. Its legs get caught up in it, and it is on its back. And its back legs are trapped with, it's looking up, and it's on its back, in between. Yeah.
Okay. Fantastic. I have been making a theory. For the role to do unmasked. When we have a monster captured or at bay, I can explain that it's not a monster at all, but a specific person in a mask. I must explain the real reason for all the seemingly supernatural events that I've seen and the villain that was behind them. When I reveal the culprit, roll sharp. On a 10, my deduction is correct and it really is that person. On a 7 to 9, I'll tell you all the bits, like whatever I roll. But yeah, basically, I have been writing so many notes to try and come up with a theory. And I think I've got one.
Okay.
So,
what's the theory?
Sadie is gonna turn, and I'll basically explain this. If you say no, yeah, go ahead, roll. If you say no, I'll be like, well, great, that's just a monster. Okay. So, she's gonna turn to everyone and be like, okay, everyone, the charade is over. Okay? Now, I can explain to all of you that this is not really a huge tick monster. This is, in fact, the manager of the hotel. Now, you may be wondering, did we not see the manager downstairs? Well, yes, we did, but we all know that there is more than one elevator in this place, and there are also adjoining doors to each rooms, right? So you have adjoining doors to the rooms. He also has a key card for things. Now, why would the manager be doing this? Well, we've already seen that our friend Margot here has been upstaging him at every event, which means that Margot would be the perfect one to frame for unsavory business happening within the hotel. She's already close with the business owner of the hotel, and she knows everyone. She has links and connections to everyone in town and always hangs about after her shift. Why is she hanging about, you may ask? That is something the police would then question. What is she doing after her shifts that make her so suspicious? Okay, and then we go into the fact that this bite on these other people's necks, she's going to pull out a magnifying glass and she's going to like move over to their necks and she goes, it appears to just be a bruise. The pinches on the front of it are causing a bruise there, and what he's actually been doing is he's been slipping a few little laxatives into people's food while they've been staying here as guests, which is why they're so clammy and sweaty. It's nothing to do with that. They just look nervous because they're really scared they're going to shit themselves.
And why are they trying to bring other people back?
So they're trying to bring other people back here. They've been told it's for a like hotel event. Basically, they're trying to bring people back, and they're trying to bring it back for like a party event because it's a bachelor's. So the bachelor's party have been looking for go-go dancers and things to create a big bachelor's event. The manager said that he was going to help out as part of his service to the hotel. So because of that, he was getting them connections for other places. But when they came in here, they didn't realize there's a huge tick monster that's already here. They're now stuck in this room, and the person that's like kind of linking it all, and the person that they've seen downstairs is Margot working here. And according to our manager, she could very well and easily be the employee of the month who has been organizing this the whole time.
And Joey?
Joey was just in the wrong place, wrong time.
Wrong place, wrong time. Okay, go ahead and roll.
Okay. Please don't just let it be a monster. Oh. Alright, what do I add on to this? It's a sharp 1, 3. I got a 5.
Oh no!
So on a miss, the monster gets an opportunity to create chaos while I explain my incorrect deductions.
So your entire time while you were explaining everything, there was a lot of noise kind of happening in the back, crickling, crackling, and you start to see the little oval figure. The ovals, they're hatching. No! Chaos! The eggs are hatching. So you got a couple of babies that are dripping out.
Oh, baby.
Can Sadie try and pull the mask off of the dick, but it's not coming off?
Yeah,
She's like, if I just unmask it, well, this is really glued on.
It's a little confused at what you're doing, and it snips at you. It snips at your hand. Roll act under pressure to try to evade its mouth.
Sadie, I think that thing is real. I don't know. I think it's real. I don't know.
I rolled a 6. My tough. Wait. Is act under pressure tough or is it cool?
Cool.
Okay. Wait. Which one is? Okay. Right. Okay. So my tough would have made it a 5, but my cool just makes it a 6.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you have been nipped by it. Its hand, your hand is trapped in it. It did not like you messing with its head. It's already hurt in its head, so you're trapped in its hand. And you get 1 harm. And
Okay,
Holly.
Okay, maybe it isn't a mask. Maybe it is a mask.
Yes, and Holly, you can hear the things. They're coming at you. They're probably crawling up towards you. And they're looking for something to feed on. You can see that the bodies that are just sitting there are actually being like latched onto by these little ticks. Yeah. And we're going to Evie. Evie, what are you doing?
Screaming. Just literally. Oh my god.
Screaming, crying, throwing up.
Yeah, at the very least, the first 2. There's definitely tears. So there's babies, and the babies are latching onto the bodies.
Yeah.
And then Sadie's being eaten by this one. Well, not eaten,
no.
but it has her hand in its mouth.
Sadie, yeah. Yeah.
And where's Tracy? Tracy's not still like.
I'm still under it.
Oh.
No, you're not.
Backwards. It fell
You're
backwards.
not under it.
You're
You're on the.
backwards, and okay.
Oh,
So
you're not
trapped
under
it to try and like do all of this, so it's like I'm back. Okay. Oh my god. Wow, there's so many things happening. I think. Where's Joey?
Joey is in the room.
What's he doing? He got bit.
He got bit, so he is kind of on the floor. He's feeling really sick. A good amount of his blood has been drained from him. So he's just kind of like sitting there, just trying to understand what the heck is happening to himself.
Okay. I think Evie's not like an offensive person. So even though she's got this stick, she just wants to try and help out. So she sees that Margot is kind of going hand with the shoe, and it's like, cool, you keep going hand with the shoe. And she wants to try and get Sadie like away from the monster. Like, okay, Sadie, I understand that you really want to find a logical explanation for this, but I promise you that this is real. And normally I wouldn't say things are real because they're normally not. I've been seeing things that they're not real. But this one's real. That's a tick. That's a big tick. And she's like trying to use a stick to shove the stick into her staff into its mouth to pry it open to get Sadie's arm out in a way. So I'm going for a protecting stance.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and roll for protection.
Which is, not a good stat of mine. I'll say that. It's not a good stat. Not good wow. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that was a 7, right? But then the -1, right? You see how the -1 really comes into play there.
Oh no.
And instead makes that a 6. So actually it's the crying that blocks my vision.
There is one man who was knocked out on the floor, but the one who was dragging Tracy is still coherent. So he was kind of in a trance. This entire time, you can probably assume the same trance that Holly was under. He was under that kind of trance as well. But he is now being summoned by this tick to help out. So, when you come in with that the staff headed towards the tick, he comes forward and he tries to yank you out of the way. He puts his hand on it and pushes you out and pushes you back. But I'll say that staff, he is not really meant to touch that, so he'll take a harm for that. But you also do knock back into the wall. You take a harm as well.
Okay.
Am I still in it? Am I still?
You are still in its mouth.
I just failed to help and then fell.
Yes.
The way that they were probably thinking as it happened.
Yeah, like, let me help you. It's not. It's real.
It can't be real. That doesn't make sense.
No, it is real. I know how this feels. Trust me, I've lived my whole entire life like this. It's real. It's so real.
In her head, she's like, I had notes.
They're just crying. They need to have a sleepover now. So.
We'll go to Tracy, and then we'll go back to Sadie in just a moment. Tracy, what do you do?
Am I still on?
You are on the floor. You sliced the guy's ankle. You were on the floor.
The tick was over me before, but is it like near me, like close?
Yeah, so I would say it's probably because you got dragged closer to the bedroom. So when you sit up, you can see the tick has been trapped in the chair. Because you shot up and it was going towards Margot, towards the front door.
Yeah.
So it is in that area, and like, you know what I mean?
Okay, so it's in front of me if I sit up.
Yes.
Okay. So Tracy sits up and sees the bug, and then she's like, I'm tired of these insects crawling around me. Mm-hmm. Where's the little ones? The little baby ones?
They're in the bedroom.
Can we close the door? Okay, so Tracy sees that Sadie is trapped by the bug. Her hand is in its mouth, right? Mm-hmm. So she gets up and then she tries to go for one of its little foot with her knife. Mm-hmm. Try to have it like yelp out in pain to free Sadie's hand so she can like pull it out.
So you hit it with a knife?
Well, I get a leg. I slice the leg so I can like, and then she pull her hand out.
All right, go ahead and roll. Kick some ass.
Let's kick some ass.
Do it.
Might not be. Hold on, it might not be kicked.
Oh no, kick it.
There you go. I did not kick any ass.
The ass.
My bad, Sadie. Wait, hold on. It's cool. No, it's.
Sadie's just like, I'd probably do a better job of this myself.
Trying so hard and failing so
much.
A
3.
A 3? Yeah, you miss.
My bad.
You miss, and you end up elbowing. Like you swing, you miss, and you hit Margot. Margot, you don't take any harm, but you definitely fly back. And we're gonna go to Sadie. Sadie, what do you do to try to get out of its mouth?
Is there any light coming into the room?
Coming into the room. The light is on in the living room area where you guys are. The bedroom is dark.
Can I try and use my magnifying glass to shine the light? Like to shine it into his eye?
Yeah, go ahead.
What am I rolling? Act under pressure?
Yeah, let's roll act under pressure.
6 plus 1. Act under pressure is nothing, so 7.
Oh, perfect. Let's see here. Actually, let me read it. Price to pay. Okay, a price to pay. So while you're looking into this creature's eyes, it looks back at you, and its black eye in the center of it, the red starts to pool, and it emanates out and waves out, red then black, then red, then red, then black. And you're staring back at each other, and you become stuck in this trance-like state, as it does really hand. So you are now feeling like, wow, I just feel like sitting down, So you are released, and you decide what Sadie wants to do. But we
feels great.
Feels great. She's like, I just want to sit. Holly, you have now woken up out of this trance. You're hearing weird theories going on and scuffles, and you look and you see babies.
Yeah, I think Holly was on the floor on her back, and then she looked over and she saw the babies coming at her. So the babies are coming at her. And how close is the big tick?
It's outside of the bedroom.
It's outside of the bedroom. Okay. How many of these babies are there?
I'd say right now there's probably 3 that hatched. Do you want to do me a favor and read a bad situation for me?
Oh. Okay. What's my sharp? 0. Cool. That's a 4.
Oh. Yeah, you're in a shitty situation. It sucks. It sucks. So yeah, you have creature coming up. What did Holly want to do?
Ooh, this is a tough situation. Okay. So there, you said 3.
Yes.
Little thingies. Okay. I think when I use magic, I can only focus on one thing at a time, correct?
What do you want to do?
I want to make an energy cage, and I want to trap these babies in them.
Ooh.
Because I have, it says, trap a specific person, minion, or monster under use magic. But I think I can only focus on one baby, or since they're babies, just clump them all together as one.
Since it says a monster, correct?
Yeah. Trap a specific person, minion, or monster.
Yeah, so it'd be 1. So you can roll to trap one of them.
Okay. Alrighty. That's an 8.
Awesome. So there's one that has latched onto who you know as Cindy, laying on the floor. That is the body that you saw lay on the floor in your vision. And that one you were able to. How would you like to describe what exactly how she traps it?
I think Holly's like laying on the floor, and then she sees Cindy. And now I'm just thinking, it's Bone, Cindy.
It's Bone, Cindy. Yes.
So she sees that. She sees Cindy. She sees the bug, and I think she kind of like tries to get up, and so like she slams her hand down on the floor, and like kind of like up from the floor, this little cage comes around the bug, kind of thing.
Okay.
That kind of energy.
But I'll say, okay, sure. So we'll have that happen. You trap it in this cage, but since you do, it's a mixed success. So another. You roll magic, correct? Just what you just rolled. You rolled weird.
Yeah, I read a bad situation was the roll I didn't succeed on, and then I rolled an 8.
So you have
magic.
You have a glitch. Go ahead and select what your glitch is.
Glitch. Let's see. Okay, the effect is weaken, short duration, 1 harm. Let's say that the magic could draw unwelcome attention.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so another one of the other babies sees that you're acting up, and it just hops on you.
Little
Doesn't do
backpack.
anything yet. We go to Margot.
Headphone change is gonna kill me.
I love the build up for it.
The one I see you shiver with anticipation. Patient. So I got knocked back a little bit.
Yes.
Didn't like that.
Mhm.
So I think I know what I wanted to do was because Tracy's near me still, right? Tracy went to help Sadie.
Yes.
So
Tracy, what
No,
is
I was
Tracy?
the one who actually hit you instead of the.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. And then I got knocked back.
Sorry, Margot.
Listen, you know what? I'll fan living more. So I think that I don't think Margot would really have. I mean, can I read a situation and see who needs the most help?
Yeah, you can read about situation.
Cool. Because I don't know if I would even be thinking about them. Okay, so that is a. Let me see what I would add to that. Because I rolled a 6.
You would add sharp.
Sharp? Okay, I have +1 sharp, so a 7.
Perfect. So you're basically reading to see the best way to protect victims.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So you move around and you see this thing. It's trapped. It's trying to get itself out. And you look and you see inside the room that the babies are kind of like going around. One of them is trapped. One of them is on Holly, and one of them is around the room. You see that it kind of avoids one area. It's a jug. The guys who were having the bachelor party, they got some food to fill up their little kitchenette area. But there's a jug that was kind of spilled over, probably from the commotion, and it is a jug of lemonade. And a little bit has spittled onto the floor, but the ticks are sure to avoid it.
The aesthetic. Okay. So now that I have seen a situation, Margot is now going to go towards the room and attempt to. Is there still like a lot of lemonade in the jug? Pretty much.
Yeah. So it's
Okay.
it's spilled over. So there's like some of it has kind of leaked out. But you know how when it like levels out when it's on its side. We'll say the spout of it is at the top and like it's yeah.
I'm gonna ask something and you can tell me if you think I would have it or not. So Margot has a cat. You know how when you have a cat you have little spray bottles? Would I happen to have a spray bottle in my purse? Perhaps?
Margot, you can definitely have a spray bottle. You have little things as we explained inside of your bag. You can definitely have a spray bottle of water in there.
I'm gonna open the spray bottle, dump out that water, and start putting that lemonade in it.
There we go.
Back.
Yeah.
Get off the counter.
Armed and dangerous.
Perfect.
And then, do I have to roll for that or?
No, you can go ahead and do that.
Okay.
You put the lemonade in there. You can go, and I'll let you take an action.
Okay, I just wanted to check. Okay, so I'm gonna spray the bug that is closest to Holly. That is like
the one. Okay, perfect. There is one that is actually on Holly.
Yeah.
And the one that go ahead and roll kick some ass for me. Actually,
absolutely.
See if you actually hit.
Absolutely. It's so dark in here. Okay. That's with tough, isn't it?
Yep.
I got a 6.
Hey.
0 tough.
Yeah. The bottle is backwards. You accidentally spray yourself in the face. You got some lemonade.
Sticky.
Let me choose the guys. But we're gonna go to Evie.
Does Evie see Margot with a spray bottle? Like, oh no!
Yeah, you could say the door is open,
just
so you
look
can look
over.
into the room.
Just, I don't think that's what she wanted to do. Can in yet another? Well, I think she's consistently panicking. I want her to try and use magic, specifically to try to trap a specific person or minion or monster. Is like the goal here. So I think she is like scooting away, like on her, like in her butt, just scooting back. I'm just like, I really just want to go. I just really want to go. And it's just like, what do I do? What would Sadie do? What would Sadie would trap it? Sadie try to trap it. Let me try and do that. I think she's looking around like, I'm gonna grab a rope or something, or like the curtain or something. And she's thinking in that, she's like, at this stick. I don't know. I just want you to hold still. And I want the magic to come out as she is screaming at the bug to
Yeah. Go ahead.
I hope. Okay. That's my magic. Is that... Okay. That is a 10.
Oh, perfect. Yes. And so you're using specifically the magic from the staff, or the magic just from emanating from you?
I think from herself, but she doesn't know that. She's just like, ah!
Perfect. I love it so much. Yeah, so I'll click one arm. Perfect. Well, you do exactly what you say, and you emanate this magic from you. Purple light starts speckling from her, and boom, it hits this. It hits him right in its low chest. It's still up because it was going to break out. It was in the thought process of breaking out.
Don't consider it.
But boom, you hit it, and it starts to. Ooh, it kind of burns it a little bit. And this thing is literally on its last leg. It is on its last leg.
She does that with the goal to trap it or hold it still, and it's just like, Margot, are you gonna spray it with the thing? Does that do something? You don't have to respond. It's just like that's what she's yelling as she's doing it. She's like, someone or shoot it, Tracy. She's just yelling that she's holding it for just the moment for someone else to be able to try and get a hit in.
The person who hasn't gone in a while. It's Sadie.
Hi.
Or has Tracy gone?
Sadie's
I've been trying to
down.
Sadie is sitting down. Sadie is sitting
down.
Sadie, you can actually roll act under pressure to see if you can actually this trance-like state.
Cool. I think I'm gonna. Let's roll 2 1s.
Oh
cool,
no,
right?
Sadie! Got the experience tonight.
So it's just 2. Yeah, I have 4 experience.
By the way, guys, oh my goodness. For those, when you fail a roll, you do mark experience.
When you roll a 6 or lower, you mark experience. There's a little checkbox on your character sheet.
I'm so sorry, T. I did not tell you that as we were going. But every single time that you fail a roll. Okay, perfect.
Once you get 6 of them, you get to get a new thing and level up.
You get a new thing. Exactly.
It's failing kind of okay.
Oh. I got a new move?
Yeah, once you level up, you have to get 6 fails.
So, it is, we're going to go ahead and do Tracy's turn now, though. What does Tracy do at this moment?
Okay, so Tracy failed the knife thing, so... Is, Sadie's hands out? The mouth?
Sadie is sitting down.
Out of the mouth. Yeah, she's sat down. She's chilling.
Oh, groovy. So the bug is right by. It just got
trapped
okay
near the doorway.
Oh, I'll go over to Margot and be like, "Why did you just spray yourself with that bottle?" Oh, sorry, Margot.
No, you're fine.
Margot had the 2-step process. We can't. We don't have
erratic.
enough budget for margin.
I'm gonna get so fast. Oh well, you see, it's this spray. It's just this. I think it smells like lemonade, and the bugs aren't coming near it. So I figure, this is for Elvis, but I figure, these are kind of large. These are like the shape of 3 Elvises. So if we spray them with it, they might, I don't know, die or something.
And while you're talking, a baby tick comes up to your leg, Tracy, and nips ya. Goes right up to you and nips you because y'all are sitting there talking. There's stuff going on. Blueberry is crying.
Are you okay?
My mom came home and he wants to go say hi to my mom. But we're gonna go to Holly. Holly, what are you doing?
Okay.
I can't do nothing ever.
She's got one bug in the trap, and then Margot sprayed the other one off of her.
Did Tracy get to do anything? I don't think Tracy actually got to do anything. Or was the turn talking?
I'm so sorry. Blueberry is distracting me with his crying.
Yeah, I didn't know if Tracy got to do anything.
Let me pause 1 second on you. And let me get Blueberry out the room because he is crying and it's just going to keep distracting me. Give me 1 second.
You're good.
Yeah, baby.
It's emotional. All right, bitches.
Also,
let's eliminate
Holly,
these ticks.
I'm just vibing.
Margot didn't hit a bug near Holly yet because Margot accidentally sprayed herself with the bottle.
Oh, okay, so she still has the bug on
her intention was to spray it.
Okay.
That hasn't happened
hit
yet.
Miss. Hit and miss.
The thought is what counts.
It's all about the emotions.
Sadie's just
Okay.
vibing on the floor.
Okay. Can you hear me? Okay, cool.
Yes.
Yes. Did Tracy want to react to the tick that just bit it?
Yes. Can Tracy's like, tell Margot, give me that spray bottle, and then he sprayed it off her foot.
Go ahead, roll, kick some ass.
Oh, okay.
Damn, boy. Damn, Bessie.
Back.
Mac. Get on, little tick. Get on.
My toughest one.
You see, I don't want you no more. Get.
Oh, no.
8.
Hey, perfect. Yeah. So I'll say that it was a little painful trying to get that thing out. You take 1 harm. It does. You spray it, and it immediately dies. It starts. It has very low. It's a baby, fresh out the womb.
Oh no!
Fresh out the egg sac.
No, wait.
I hate that.
Immediately dies. We go on to Holly.
Or shriveled
I
up
knew
lemon
that these
smelling.
things die so quickly. I wouldn't have trapped the other one. I would have blasted it.
That is
That
baby.
lemonade, it's that sweet. It's a good
No,
lemonade.
all
I
right.
bet.
She's gonna take the tick that's on her wherever it is. She's gonna grab it, and I'm gonna roll hex. I'm gonna put all my energy into it and make it pow.
Pow.
That's a 4. That's a 4.
Wow, that was a good pow you did there.
Good job.
You grab
honey.
onto it and it just latches onto your neck. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. It's just
You know that Kermit the Frog and Vincent Price gif where like Kermit turns into a vampire and just goes out his neck. That's exactly what happened. It was like, oh.
Yes. So it latches onto you. The mama has now taken its time to wiggle itself out. It is now escaping this trap.
No.
And it is moving towards Sadie to try and nibble on Sadie, but before it even gets a bite, let's see if Sadie can you roll an act under pressure for me to see that.
Did it break from my magic?
From your magic, it got harm. Or you were specifically trapping it, correct?
I wasn't doing any harm.
Gotcha.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't know if I made that clear. I was doing the trap a specific
Sorry
thing.
about that.
I
That's
wasn't
why
trying to
I
hurt
thought it was a. Gotcha. So then no, it's actually trapped. Then I'm so sorry. I thought it was harm. That's why I was saying like it burns and it.
Oh, you're
My
good.
bad.
You're so good. Oh, rather.
Fixing that.
It's
but
slightly
yeah, no,
less
Sadie,
on Death's
you
Door.
still, yeah. So it's still it's slightly less, but it's still there. And it's still trapped, but Sadie still roll for that. Act under pressure.
Cool.
For damn. Somebody comes slap.
I'm not having a great time.
I know. Somebody come slap Sadie awake. No, actually.
No.
But yes. Let's see. Let's go to Evie. What are you doing?
So did the magic. Do I notice that like Sadie has not gotten up or like done anything? Like Sadie's just like sat down, right?
Probably, yeah. Sadie's been sitting down for a second.
It's just some weird. We were screaming and crying a minute ago. That's not okay. I think she will try and go and be like, Sadie, are you here? Are you okay? Are we gonna? There's a giant tick that's like right next to you, and you're not reacting, and that's freaking me out.
Yes. Go ahead and
she doesn't do anything. That face is sending me. Just
go ahead and act under pressure for me one more time.
okay.
And we'll do a +1.
Okay, Sadie, please. besties. You gotta do this, Sadie.
7.
Hey, perfect.
I'm just shaking. Sadie, please! Sadie, wake up! I'm just crying. Sadie, please! Sadie, please!
Evie!
Oh my god!
Stop!
Oh my
This
god.
is Chanel!
Oh my god, you're okay. Snot crying into your shoulder.
Oh! That's okay, I'll buy a new one. Oh,
So-
okay, what's so wrong?
You've broken out of it.
The tick, like, right there. She's like,
Yes, you've broken out of it, but you're still a little lethargic. You're like I'm here. I'm you know, it's just the effects of the being really calm. You're still kind of, you know, making you a little sluggish. Let's go to Tracy. Tracy, what are you doing?
So I got the tick off of me. Holly, I'm in the room with Holly, right? Holly got the one right there on.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and here, I thought you were saving that for a vampire.
You know, soon.
Got 2 hands.
So after seeing what the spray did for the tick on my foot, Tracy goes over and wants to spray Holly.
Okay, go ahead and act under pressure for me. Not act under pressure. Kick some ass. Kick some ass.
I'm gonna save my girl. I'm gonna save.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, okay. 9.
9. Look at you. All right. Your ankle hurts. A lot. You
Ow.
fumbling a little bit. You get some juice on your hands. Your hands are real sticky, but you trying to shoot. You just okay. And you got
Get off!
some juice comes out, and it you know, it's just an awkward situation trying to get it onto Holly's neck, and it goes immediately on this tick, and this tick is shriveling up. You know how bugs, they kind of like shrivel up and do their little dance. That's exactly what's happening with this tick. And so yes, so you freed Holly. Margot, what are you doing? I love the little setup every single time that they turn on their mic.
Yeah. All right. So, is there any left over in that jar? Like if it's just like a little bit.
There was a lot of juice that was
Okay.
left over, so
So
you still have the jug left because the spritz bottle, I would assume, cannot take. Like
Yeah,
there was like
it's-
2/3 of juice.
it's just a little like for a cat. So
Yeah, so you still have the jug as well.
Okay, so seeing that Tracy has Holly covered, I think Margot's gonna pick up the jar and start putting her hand in the jar and then flicking it
It's a jug. It's like a milk jug, so you
on
can't
a
fit your
jug?
finger in it. It's like
okay,
yeah.
I'm gonna pour some in my hand a little bit
All
and
right.
start flicking it on the egg sacs like holy water.
Yeah.
Die.
Power across you.
I love it.
Like holy water.
Act
say-
under pressure?
No, that's you're not even fighting anything. You're just pouring
Perfect.
stuff onto something.
Perfect.
So that's
In
what
the name
you're
of the
doing.
Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost.
Get your
You know,
ass
like-
out of here.
Name of Simply Lemonade. All right.
Oh my god.
All right. So, Holly, what are you doing?
Okay, so the bug is now off her. These things are
Yeah.
dying at water.
The
Shriveling
things
out,
are
the little
they're
babies?
dying at lemonade. The lemon. And the lemon.
The lemonade. Okay, so there was the 3. There's one in the trap. The other one is shriveling up from the lemonade, and
Two
then
of them
there's.
have died, and one is in a trap. In the
Okay,
little
is
mine
there
trap.
any more babies?
But I will say, I'll say actually because you lost concentration on that. I'll say
I don't know
trap
where
is
the other
not-
baby. Okay.
Yeah, no, the other baby is probably gone back to trying to enjoy on.
Okay.
Beyonce's album Lemonade is really having a lasting impact on me.
And the big. Where's the big tick?
The big tick is being trapped by.
Can Holly see it?
Out the door, you probably can't see it.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
So you're good. So there's the big one that's trapped, and then the little one that has kind of been, was in Holly's little mine trap thing as well. But with the harm that you just had, I'm saying that you lost concentration on that, and it has now been out and is eating Cindy.
Cindy, what the fuck? Yeah, well, let's go kill that baby. Haha, okay, cool. That's a 9. So I'm just gonna... Sorry, I was rolling Hex. So I'm gonna do the 2 harm at it.
Okay, cool. Yeah. You do the 2 harm. It immediately, it doesn't even know what happened to it. It was snacking and
It was
it's just
alive and now it's dead.
yeah. It was eating and it just pops up and just legs in the air.
Oh no! Sound effects though.
Legs in the air. And we will go back to Sadie. Sadie, go ahead. And what would you like to do?
Oh god, let me think. What's a good idea to do? So I wasn't prepped. I wasn't prepping myself.
Me out, cry.
Okay. She is gonna get out her walkie-talkies that she's got, and she's gonna try and link them up to like a radio or something, a radio network sort of thing. So she's, like how she can try and usually listen in on their frequencies and stuff.
Yeah.
So she's gonna try and like turn it basically to try and match in. She's like, technically Mum should still be at work. And she's gonna see if she can try and get online with someone.
Perfect. I'd say like the radio that you have is always like synced up to what the police are doing.
Nice.
So yeah, definitely. You get on the radio. Say.
She goes, hi, small little heads up, over at the, what's the hotel called again? The
Vandermort.
Small heads up at the Vandermort, there's been a bit of a sitch, a little bit of a fight breakout. It could potentially be the culprit for your crimes going forward. Just, if bruised necks and, like, clammy, kind of almost eaten-ish corpses are your thing, then your culprit might be here.
Okay. Who is this? Is this Sadie?
No, this is, Mariah.
Jeffrey.
Maria.
Maria? Okay, Mariah Maria.
My name's Mariah Maria. I'm part of Unit
12.
8.
Unit 12-8, Mariah Maria. Okay, Mariah Maria. What floor are you on? What room are you in?
26, room 47.
2647. Okay. We'll send a car right out to you, Mariah Maria. Nice to meet you. I haven't met you yet, but we'll send somebody to you right now.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it's first day on the job.
Oh, okay. Well, you're doing a great job. If you solved all these mysteries that's happening, it was just hot. This case just broke.
Oh, it's actually
Stop talking. No, let it go.
I'll stop talking. Yeah, bye.
He was like, quit on your head.
Perfect. We'll go to
Mariah
Maria.
I'm never letting that down.
Mariah Maria.
Mariah Maria.
And what is Evie doing?
So Evie
berating Sadie.
Yeah. Mariah Maria.
They're both around it, just yelling at it.
I think she's just still focusing on keeping the creature. She was focused on keeping it contained, but she thought someone would hurt it by now, but didn't realize it was only them two in this room, and that everyone else was handling babies. So she was like, "Oh no, I think we actually have to do something about this." So she's like, "You know what? It's being held down. I'm gonna hit it with a stick. I'm sorry. I'm gonna hit you with a stick now. I'm sorry.
Hit it.
I don't want to. Okay. She's gonna try and whack it with her with the stick weapon she like yeeted on the floor.
Yes. Since you have it trapped, add a +1.
Oh my god.
Put the bucket on its head and smack it.
Yeah, that's the +1. You put the bucket on its head. All right.
Hit it like a drum.
So
Sorry, I don't
this-
really know what to do in this situation.
Yeah, you seem like you're so aggressive. But what am I rolling? Tough? Am I kick some ass, right? Or
Yes, kick some ass. Or what? It would be kick some ass.
yeah. Okay, let me roll. 4, 8. Only a 7, but hey, a 7 is a success.
Hey, a 7 is
And my
successful.
staff does 2 harm.
Perfect. That is exactly
And
what
it's
you
magical.
need to take this sucker out. So, you want to explain how you do this? How do you do this?
It's she's standing up. She's like, I'm just gonna hit it with a stick. Okay, City, I need you right now to support me because I'm gonna hit this with a stick, and I really don't want to hit it with a stick. She's like, I can't do it. I can't hit it with a stick. You can do it. Hit it with a stick. She's like, okay. She just like panics. I think she doesn't even like mean to do it. She trips and falls down to make it as heavy and as impactful as it is. She just whacks the fuck out of it with the stick in the head while screaming.
Oh,
Like,
perfect.
oh, no,
Yes.
I'm so sorry. What?
Oh,
You're
I said that-
doing great.
They will cry. This is gonna be a really trauma bonding. This right here.
Yes. You trip over. There's that guy's body who's been on the floor for a minute. The other guy has been stuck in a trance. You trip over, boom, right in its head. That thing stops moving immediately, and you guys are out of combat.
Oh my god, she drops a stick, but it just like starts to disintegrate.
You guys are out of combat.
I don't know where I got it from.
Oh my god. Weird.
Oh my god.
What do I trust anymore? No logic
Why did you
makes
try to rip
sense.
his head off?
Because I had the notes. I took the notes.
And we're just crying into each other in this room on our own with these two men on the floor.
Oh goodness. So when the tick itself died, you see that the two other people who were part of the bachelor party, they immediately go slack as well. And everybody else who's been affected by this tick goes slack. And that would mean that no, we'll just say that. So then also you guys hear someone fidgeting with the door, and it comes in. It's Ned with two security guards. It's like, we've gotten some noise complaints. What is happening here?
Evie was like, these men
Mark-
attacked us, and then the mine's there.
I don't think it was that boy. I think the tick would have
No, I'm blaming the men.
Oh my god. And so you guys are aided by the security guards and by Ned until the police actually come in, and they start taking your guys' records of what happened. They start cleaning up the room as to like taking out the bugs and like this taking pictures of all the weird egg stuff and whatnot. But while they're doing that, did anybody want to do anything?
As they're taking the statements, they're like, oh, there was this really cool police officer called Maria, but she had to go.
Maria, you know, she really helped us in this situation, I think.
Yeah, Mariah Maria. I heard about Mariah Maria. I'm gonna have to check what precinct she's in. I didn't see any name of that. We tried to take record. You know, I didn't see any name in the system, but I'll check to see where
It
she
might be a misspelling.
It might be a
it's
nickname.
weird name.
Maybe Mariah.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it's Mariah Rhea, or maybe it was actually Mariah Rhea, and in the panic you heard Mariah Maria. I don't know.
Yeah. You know, you're the sergeant's kid, aren't you?
She just went through a really traumatic experience.
Yeah. Your dad called. Was looking for you. Said you were supposed to be home a couple hours ago.
With the
I
flower.
have this flower.
Yeah. I'll
the
send
flower?
your mom.
You didn't even
I'll
get
send your
it,
mom.
did you?
Oh, did I? No, I didn't. I got distracted.
You
I don't have this flower.
didn't even get the flower. You're not gonna have no cookies.
Miss Keller is gonna be happy about that. She was talking about cookies earlier. Well, we'll get your mom to come pick you up. The rest of you ladies, you okay?
Margo.
Yeah.
Holly
Sniff.
stands behind or next to Tracy and is like, "We don't trust the man, right? Never trust them." So Holly's not going to talk to the police.
Gotcha.
Right? Where's Cindy? Where's Cindy?
Cindy is she's probably on a gurney right now. She's she's still passed out. They're going to treat her.
Okay. Can she like how long are you gonna have Cindy?
The EMT's like, well, ma'am, I'm honestly not even sure what really happened to her here. So I can't really say how long she's gonna be. But she'll be at the hospital later on if you want to check in on her.
You better keep me updated. I will be there.
Of course. Yeah. Just stop by the hospital, and whenever it's working hours, visitor hours, you can come in.
Oh, I will.
Okay. Unless you want to ride with us.
Yes, I'll go.
Okay. Perfect. All right. So.
Gonna do two things. Sorry,
Of
I wanted to wait till everyone. Margaret's gonna do two things. One, she's gonna turn to Ned and she's gonna be like, "Listen, you better get bug people in here tomorrow, okay? I know that they need this for evidence, but then we're gonna clean this up. This is inexcusable. Come on, God, embarrassing."
Honestly, Margo, I think this is your fault. You brought a lot of commotion here. You brought a lot of people here. Wherever you are, there seems to be trouble. And there's evidence of you bringing people, unsecured people, into someone else's a guest's room, which is a big no-no. Big no-no.
Ned.
Huh?
Ned. First of all, zip up your fly. Second of all, I am near problems because I am usually the one fixing them, and you'll do good to remember that. All right? We could have had a big catastrophe here if this had gotten out. Our stars, write down. All right? Write down. There goes our 5 stars. Our 4.5 stars. And you would have been on the clock during that, so let's not put this on me. All right? I'm just saying we gotta call bug control. All right? Let's just figure shit happens. All right, let's flush it.
He is like in his head trying to process, like, oh my God, I would probably be on the hook for that. It was during my shift. Oh my God, what am I gonna do? And that
He's like,
is
yo, panics.
yeah. It's like, damn, my plan, is it gonna work? And that is where we are going to end today's session of Funkadelic.